work, healing, paranormal investigations, and so much more. Find out more at transcendwithdebbie.com. Your host, Debbie Romero, is a globally recognized evidential psychic medium, paranormal investigator, energy worker, and empowerment teacher. Her unique blend of psychic abilities and healing energy has set her apart spiritually, gathering her international acclaim. With a profound connection to the spiritual realm, she has dedicated her life to helping others explore the mysteries of the unseen world. Now, your host of Transcend with Debbie, Debbie Romero.
What an honor and a privilege it is to be here on International Women's Day as I have my girl Rosa Raya here locally within the Ventura County area. Rosa, welcome and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So nice to be here.
Yeah,
Always good to connect.
Yes, I'm so grateful for you being a service to Spirit, and I've known you for many years, and the progression that you have for community Spirit is involvement, and to watch you do your journey as an individual and for a service. And so I just want to say thank you as woman to woman. I honor you, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate you and everything that you're doing for community, for the world, and just making a difference in the spiritual community. So I appreciate you for all the things that you're doing too.
Thank you. And Rosa, today, if you don't mind, if you would mind sharing a little bit about yourself and what you'd like for us to be open to receive from your collective team of Spirit and for community as we get ready to start the day today.
Of course. You want to share a little bit about myself?
Yes, please. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I've been on this path of, self-discovery and healing. And through this path, I really found this yearning to connect to my roots. I'm originally from Mexico, so I'm Mexicana. Mm-hmm. And, so connecting to my roots means getting to know my ancestral ways, the teachings and the ceremonies. And so I've been devoted to not only knowing myself, but where did my ancestors come from, and just really, really doing all that I can so that I can not only learn and recall, that honor my ancestors, but also move it forward and continue our lineage, because it's just so beautiful and important. So that's what I've been doing, curanderismo, focusing on learning herbal medicine. Our ancestors worked with the herbs and traditional healing. So that's my path.
No, that's a beautiful path.
I have many branches to my tree, but
you do.
Primarily that's what I focus on.
Right. You give me chills, and I know you do. And this is the thing. I think many of us, as we're a vessel for Spirit, we're also channeling those who walked the path before us, and then their family that walked the path. And this is remembering the traditions, the prayers, the medicine, and how we embody our vessel as individuals, what we're placing in our body. You are a perfect example of taking the steps to detoxing, cleansing the physical, well-being, mental, emotional. And it really is the whole structure, the blueprint that you created for so many people that are drawn to you. It's remarkable to watch unfold. And I want to say thank you as being a service in this world that we are in. All of us are striving to have peace. All of us are striving to have harmony. And what does that look like for individuals? It can be messy, and it has the ups and the downs and the good and the happies and the tears and, oh my God, celebrations. And I just want to say thank you. If we can open up today in your honor of prayer, as we honor everyone here that's joining us today from around the world, we are going to open up in prayer, and Rosa is going to lead us in prayer for all of us to set the tone. So we ask that you all get into a comfortable place as Rosa holds space for all of us to open up the platform for the love to be shared for Spirit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to begin by honoring and calling in directions.
Yes.
All my relatives and relations. Deep gratitude, calling in our ancestors, their wisdom from the east, the south, the west, and the north, Father Sky and Pachamama, Mother Earth, and all that is within, that we may be present in this moment as we gather. Thank you again, Debbie. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you to all the women gathered here today to make this happen. Creator, thank you for this life. Thank you for my life. Deep gratitude for this day. Gratitude for all the blessings that you bestow upon us daily. Gratitude for the grandmothers and their wisdom, for the mothers that are caring, the young ladies that are leading the way, and the young ones who remind us to play. So much gratitude to Pachamama, Grandmother Moon, and all the feminine energy that is around us and within each one of us. Creator, gratitude for the womb and creation. May today's prayer be felt, received, and bless, heal all mother wounds. May anyone who hears today's messages be touched and blessed with the wisdom and medicine of the ancestors. And may everyone feel the love and magic of this gathering. And may we extend this love, compassion to others. Gratitude to the woman in my life, my ancestors, my spirit guides, and Creator. And so it is.
And so it is.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful way to set the tone and to bring forward the love of spirit within all directions as a reminder of how we are not alone as we open up that Rome from Rome to Rome of love is very heartfelt, Rosa, and I want to say thank you. As we continue today a service, I'd like to ask you if you can leave us with a collective message for those that are joining us today. And as one who witnesses and sees from all levels, what would you like to see change within our world as a community?
yes. So I feel that this here is setting the tone for what I would like to see, which is to see the women come together and support each other more. And that women, my sisters from all walks of life, from all directions of the world, that we may see each other, that we may support each other, and that we may honor each other in a good way.
Yes.
That we remember that we are all one, that we all are one, created by the one creator, and that when we support each other, it is making a huge difference in not just our lives, but in the world,
Right.
so that we may continue moving this forward. With this that we're creating today, I would love for it to continue.
Right. I think it's really important when we evolve and we're changing, we go through different healing stages and we're all evolving in the perception of our awareness that we can. And we're holding that link and that light for one to transition to the next level. It requires a team of lovely people to be able to be part of that experience for each other. So earlier on, you have been part of my journey. You know, my son turned 18. And I remember coming to you, he was 2. And there's a lot of things that I was processing as a young mother and working through the emotions. And so the womb that you mentioned, us women, the womb that of our emotions, the womb of our creativity, that womb of is healing for many of us as we not only hold on to the energies of how we were born or how we were raised from our mothers and their mothers. It's just a lineage of energy that's transferable to us as we create the changes, right? And
Yes.
so you have taught and imprinted within me the goodness of recognizing and seeing and allowing us to go through changes, and embracing them, wanting
Yes.
to be that better, that individual of better, of goodness. So Rosa, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's very important as we go through all the stages and phases of our life, all the seasons that we go through, the change
Right,
that we are seen and supported. So
right.
yeah, I thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And for everyone that's in here, thank you. I see you, Isabel, Melinda. Hello, Jeremy. Thank you for being here. We're on Things Network. Thank you for being here. We're also on Derek Akora's page. Thank you for those who are following on Derek Akora's page. And those that are following right now on Instagram, also thank you. For those that are watching on Instagram, thank you so kindly. We're going to go ahead and make sure that it flows everywhere. And so I know my next guest is going to be Rometrius, and Rometrius and Jackie will be following. And so we're just going to have an amazing day where we're going to do breath work. We're going to have, well, first we did the prayer, and that's what's important, is recognizing and bringing forward spirit to be with us. And so, Rosa, thank you for being
It
here
was
with
an
me today
honor. Thank you for
and
having
opening up
me.
the platform. Yes, thank
Yes.
you. It's a privilege. And for those, Rosa, that want to follow you, please let them know where they can find you.
I am on social media at Indigenous Church, and that is on Instagram. That's
Mhm.
the only platform I'm usually at.
Yeah. And I know when you're doing your work, as you said, you do many things. Would you mind letting people know what you do? So if they feel drawn or pulled to work with you, can you let me know, let not only me know, but let the people know what
Sure.
they can come to you for?
Yes. So I was led by Spirit to merge ancestral wisdom and teachings with modern. So I do a little bit of everything. One of our ways is to really focus on the medicine wheel, which is the mind, body, spirit. And so I've over the years developed techniques and teachings to help balance our spirit, mind, body. I'm a hypnotherapist, massage therapist. I work a lot with the energy medicine. So I do limpias, traditional clearings.
Yes.
And then there's modern technology that I've incorporated into my practice now. And it's all really designed to help the body heal itself. And
Mm-hmm.
so I do a lot of classes and workshops on how to heal yourself, because really you are the healer, right? We are the medicine, as Maria Sabina has taught us so beautifully. And so I just continue that work and teach you guys how to do that for yourselves.
Yes, and I love how you say we are the medicine, and we really are, and it just takes a minute to recognize it, because we're releasing those emotions, or we're releasing the reason we're visiting a healer.
Yes.
And there's always, when someone comes to someone like you or I, or the people that are joining us today, or even a friend, a grandmother, a mother, an auntie, las tias, they're all holding space for us to
Yes.
share stories, talk about it,
Yes.
release it, have coffee with each other.
Yes.
Remember the laughters and the stories of the families that, that have passed before us and walked the path before us. That's all medicine.
Yes, the
Really.
pláticas, we call them pláticas. Those are talking circles.
Yes.
It creates space for us to connect, but also to
Uh-huh.
heal in that way, because the word is very powerful. And as we
Right.
share the palabra, the word, we are honoring ourselves, but we're also honoring the energy and that's flowing through us. So it's very
Mm-hmm.
beautiful to come this way, and empowerment, empowering each other. So that's
Yes.
the part, I guide people to empower themselves.
Yes, and you really do a beautiful job, Rosa. Thank you again for being here. If you guys, I will put her link up so you can give her a follow. You trust me, you will not be disappointed. She has some amazing reels out right now, and I just adore them. Oh my God. I'm like,
Gracias.
yes, girl, go, girl, do
Yes.
it.
That's all
Yes,
divinely
yes.
guided.
It really is, and it's felt. I got goosebumps as I say that. So, Rosa, thank you so much for being here. You take care, mi amor. Have a
Thank
beautiful
you
rest
so
of your
much.
Saturday, and thank
Yes.
you for being here
Blessings to
today.
everyone. Gracias. Tazo
Thank
kamati.
you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, that's amazing. I'm absolutely cannot wait for the day to um, continue to unfold. I'll be waiting for my next guest, which is Rometrius, and Rometrius will be taking us into a speech on empowerment. So for those that are in here, I just want to make sure I'm flowing on all the different pages. I did see Jeremy in here, so thank you for being here, Jeremy. I did see on my personal group, I did see Stacia, I see Ricky. Hey, Ricky, thanks for being here. Hey, Elizabeth, thank you for being here. If you guys want to participate in the comments, jump in on YouTube as well, because I am moving from platform to platform. We are going to be doing readings, and so after Rometrius will have my girl Jackie. She's already in the queue, y'all. She's coming in hot, and so Jackie's going to be in here to hold space as well. So hopefully Rometrius can come in. Let's go ahead and send Rometrius a little message to see if she's okay. Hopefully with the time slots, we got this down. And hopefully we can bring her in. But for those who are in here, let us know where you're from. And as a woman, what are you proud of? Let's put it in the comments. Hey, Tracy, thank you for being here. What are you proud of yourself? And what are you celebrating within yourself at the moment? Can you guys put that in the comments? Drop it in the comments and let us know what you're happy about of where you are as an individual. For me, is being able to be here. Thank you, Tracy, for being here. Thank you. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for the energies being shared together. I'm grateful for community. I'm grateful for spirit. I'm grateful for my family. What is it that you, as a woman, are proud of? Let's see what everyone comes in. Hi, Tracy. Thank you for being here. I'm just making sure that it's live on all the other pages as well. Let me make sure I can share it out. If you guys can share it too, I'd appreciate it. And here comes my girl, Rometrius, coming hot from my girl here. Hey, Rometrius, thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Of course, it's an absolute pleasure. You can hear me okay, right?
Oh, most definitely, baby. Thank you so much. Can you do me a favor? Can you turn your phone a little sideways so we could get you on full view here? Is it a phone or is it a laptop? What are you on here?
It's a phone, so I should turn it horizontal.
Yes, because then we'll get the whole view of you of the way you're coming in. Let's see how it works. One more. There you go. Woo! Adore it. Rometrius. Oh, I love the hair. Thank you so much, babe, for being here. I love that Pam is saying she is so proud of spirit. Thank you, Pam. I'm happy that I'm alive. Amen to that, Tracy. And Miss Rometrius, you are perfect.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, baby, you are good, girl. You are good. I adore this, and I'm so grateful that you're here. First and foremost, introduce yourself.
Well, you've already said it. My name is Rometrius Christine, and I am tuning in from Oslo, Norway. I am an American.
Yeah, right? You are. Yes.
Yeah. I still see myself as a Midwestern girl, being born in Indiana, yes. But also my LA roots as well. My adult life in Los Angeles, now I'm in Norway. But yes. It's been a pleasure just working with you now, Debbie, and in the past. So you're my girl, and I love what you do. I just want to say that first and foremost. The things that you do, the vision that you have, the way that you work with people, everything is just... Keep doing what you're doing, lady. You're helping many people. And a lot of times we won't find out right away, but it'll always come around. You're doing great.
Thank you. And I really honor you and how we cross paths and the work you do for spirit and for the people, how we cross paths, and you've come out and you've held space, and you were the talk of the town for a whole year. They're like, I adored her self-love, self-care talk. And, as women, you really do hold the fort down, Rometrius. So thank you for being here.
I appreciate that. And so I am a life coach. I am a host. I am a licensed therapist. I am a professional intuitive. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm a friend. I'm an author. What am I not?
Woo! Get it, girl. Yes. I love it.
What am I not?
Yes.
I feel like that's one of the things I wanted to speak on today,
Please.
Debbie, how we women hold the fort for so many others. And not only that, we wear many hats.
We do.
Do we? Mm-hmm. Right? And I feel like it's really important for us to understand that although we wear many hats, that we do, as you said, we do have to find that time for self-care, however that looks.
Yes.
It could be just going out for a walk. It could be splurging on that $20 latte. You know, it could be sitting with a pet, sitting with your family, or just sitting in the stillness.
Yes.
I know that's what I do on a regular basis because I have a lot of energy.
Yeah, right.
As you know, I'm holding a few things down, and I feel like for a lot of women, though, we are beyond those hats. We're multifaceted, we're multi-talented, we're multi-dimensional, and the way that we express ourselves through all that is important because we do have a certain expression in that life. But what's in this life? But what's important is that we know who we are at the core of us.
Oh, yes.
So many of us forget who we are at the core because we're running around with all these hats, right? Don't you agree?
I agree 100%. Oh, yes. That alignment of bringing it back to self is so important. It's so crucial. And we run and do, as all those hats you said, you work through. It's remembering who you are.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way that you expressed it. You said coming back to self. I love the way that you said that. For me, it's just sitting and just taking that time to be still, just taking that time to yes, alignment, but I try to, for people who don't know what alignment is, it's just sitting with yourself. Okay, what are you when you strip away the layers, the jobs, the hats, the expressions, the tiredness? Let's not, I mean, we can go there as well. Just all of it. When you strip all of that away, what do you have? And that's your core. That's your essence. And the more and more we reside in that space of just knowing who we are before we take on the day, if we start from that space as much as we can, it just makes our days better. And to share that vibe with our sisters.
Yes.
Share that love with our sisters. You know, supporting one another, not tearing each other down. It's so, I find that in the media today, there's more views, right? And more attention put on being, you know, tearing people down. Like the meaner you see, the better. And I just, that has a place in entertainment in a way. You know, I can get down with a little bit of that type of TV every now and again, relax my mind or just do a no-brainer.
Right.
And that's okay. But I don't reside in that space. I know that's entertainment, let it go. Some people don't know the difference. It costs nothing to be kind.
Right.
It costs nothing to reach out a hand to the next woman. And that woman will be able to reach out her hand to the daughters. Right. So we need to get back to fellowship. We need to get back to community. I mean, I just feel it in my heart. Getting back to community and fellowship. Not all the online things, not just having our phone in our face, really talking with each other, hugging each other, the human touch.
Oh, yes.
Looking each other in the eyes. I mean, that's where we need to get back to. And that's where I hope many of our listeners, I encourage you to get back to the good old way of being, living a joyful life, harming no one.
Right.
Harming no one.
Right. You know, there's so much power in those words. The physical body that you speak of coming back to that because of what we've just come out of collectively. We're learning, reintegrating how to be with each other in person again because of what we've gone through in the world. And so now that we've stepped out and doing new things in person, it's acknowledging it's okay. Be there, show up. I love how you say that, to look in the eyes. There's so much power in that, girl. Oh my gosh. I went to a meditation and this woman was doing a transmission through her eyes. And I remember just staring and glaring from one individual to the next, and her body just shook with the power of the energy that flowed through her. There is so much energy in that. I love that you say that, Demetrius, because the hugs, the handshakes, the acknowledgement of being seen. I feel that.
Absolutely. And not only that, Debbie, through the eyes. I
Yes.
am a champion with doing it through the heart.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, with people's, you can accept or reject it. For instance, if there's someone that I know is having a hard time, they don't have to be physically in front of you. You just
Mm-hmm.
and hold them in your heart, right? And
Mm-hmm.
send that those positive vibes to them. They don't have to be in front of you. Or
Right.
if they're physically in front of me, if I feel someone needs to be lifted up in a way, I project my heart. Right? And of course, they always have um, the choice to accept or reject that
Mm-hmm.
healing energy on a subconscious level. And sometimes I just sit with my girls and, we're talking and we're sharing that camaraderie between one another, and we're sending that love to each other without even thinking about it. And we have to remember the heart is more than a physical muscle. It's also electromagnetic. And so
Yes.
using that can be very simple. I would say, the eye contact, I don't think I'll be able to hold it that long. I don't know. I don't know. When you were talking about it, I was like, "Ooh, that sounds fascinating." But no, I
Right.
don't think
Uh,
I don't know why. It's just the
you
heart
know,
to me is
the
all that. But the
heart.
eye, that's
Ooh,
deep.
it's all of it. If you can, it's like if we're using all our senses, the heart, you nailed it. The electric magnetic field, the energy is within us. That essence of us, you're sharing and you're blending and you're exchanging. There's a flow of goodness, and that is raising the vibration for each other. And I just had this talk with Rosa where we do go back, and it's okay to talk with family, it's okay to talk with friends and have conversation, because that's part of the energy and healing and expressing and moving energy. And sometimes we want it to look or present it a certain way, and the way you're talking and the way you're speaking is just enough to get the energy to move for an individual. So I love what you're bringing forward today, Demetrius.
Thank you, thank you. It's been a pleasure. And Rosa, I can't wait to see her again. That all that LA love that's bringing back memories for me.
Yes,
You,
I wanted to bring my rattle, and I'm like, okay, girl, this is Rosa's thing. Like, I wanted to get in there and just boogie and get in there, right? Like, let's go. Let's call in the ancestors. Let's call in spirit. So
she is
she,
so talented, so beautiful. She's amazing. Yeah.
oh,
So
she
if you're
is.
listening, much love to you, lady. You keep doing what you're doing as well. And our
Yes,
listeners love on yourself. Pour into yourself today on International Women's Day, but every day pour into yourself first in whatever way that looks like. Yes, it's not going to be easy to unlearn pouring into other people first before we pour into ourselves. It's not going to be easy, but you can still be who you are. You can still give from yourself. You can still love others and give from yourself, but just not from an empty cup. We hear that so much. Giving to yourself is not selfish, it's selfing. That's not my quote. I don't remember where I heard it from, but it made an impact in my life many years ago when I heard being selfing is not selfish.
yeah.
Or yeah,
It isn't.
yeah.
It isn't selfish, and so self-love is the key. And you did a talk on that. So Demetrius from Indiana, Norway, the LA girl. Thank you for sharing the words of wisdom and inspiration for each and every one of us. Where can people find you and your show?
My well, I will have a show similar to this, but not exactly. It's a different expression. It's called Living Your Best Life, and that'll be starting this year. But otherwise, you can find me on Instagram under I am Rometris, and you can also find me on Facebook under Rometris Christine.
And I tagged her in the post, guys. So everyone is tagged. Rosa Raya is tagged. Demetrius is tagged. So you can go into the post, follow, share, like. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Thank you, Demetrius, for being here and showing your words of wisdom. It is an honor and a privilege. Happy International Women's Day, my friend. God bless.
Thank you. Take care.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, everybody. Isn't she amazing? Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Today, you guys are in for an amazing treat. Erica, I fixed the issue on the admin, so you are admin. So if anybody needs any assistance, Erica Neva behind the scenes, we thank you. And we welcome my girl, Jackie. Woo! Hi, Jackie. Hi, love.
Hi, how are you?
I could tell I caught you off guard. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I was muted still. I hadn't unmuted myself.
So today, my girl Jackie, please tell us where you're from. Let us know. Happy International Women's Day, my friend. I'm loving this. Please let the world know who you are and what you do, Miss Jackie.
My name is Jackie McLeish. I am English, but I live in Scotland, and I've been here for an awful long time. So my accent goes to and from. So if you hear a funny voice, it is mine. It's just very strange the way it comes through.
Yes. And so today, Jackie, you're going to be here to answer any questions, deliver messages. Can you see the comments okay?
I can see the comments, yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to do a little bit of messages, and Jackie's going to hold the fort for you guys for Spirit, because Jackie is an amazing ambassador for Spirit World and for community. She's been doing this for a very long time. Again, if you don't follow her, please give her a follow. She is from across the pond. I believe it's Scotland. Is it Scotland, Jackie? Are you?
Yeah.
She's from Scotland, y'all. So if you don't understand her, please tune in, listen very quietly. Listen, because she's a quick talker, but she speaks very clear, and it's going to be amazing. So let us know who's here, who's shared, who's liked, who's given us a heart, so Miss Jackie can find you guys as we open up for Spirit. Let's go, Jackie. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. I'd just like to say thank you so much for the invite. Happy International Women's Day to everybody. Also, Rosa, amazing. I sat and watched, amazing. And Demetrius, Christine, absolutely fab. And it's lovely to see all these women coming together. And I think it's so supportive. It's lovely. I actually seen a lady popped up there. And I think your name is Janice Eden. Hi, Janice. You're in the UK. Amazing. Hopefully it's okay to speak with you. Now, I know this is International Women's Day, but actually I want to bring a gentleman through who wants to celebrate you. He just feels like he's a really lovely, kind man. And I think in life, he was like that. I also feel as if he wasn't hugely old when he passed. I do think he was maybe 50s, very early 60s, but he's not an old man by any means. But I do think that he was quite lively in life. So he liked people around him. He liked having the family there and different connections. I also think he liked the pub, to be honest. I think he would like to go to the pub, have a good pint, and just enjoyed his life. I don't know if you can hear me, Janice, if you can reply to that, if you would understand this connection.
She has not yet responded, but
I'll keep going. We'll
keep going. Well, keep going, Miss Jackie.
He feels a little bit fatherly, but I think he might be grandfather. So I think he might be on that side of the family, on the paternal side. I also feel as if I want to bring the October month in. So there might be a birthday or an anniversary connected to the October month. I do feel that he comes in with a lot of love for you.
She's still trying to figure out who it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I do feel like he might be grandfather on your dad's side. So it does feel like he's connected on that side of the family. The October month definitely comes in here. I also feel as if you've been going through a transition in your life. Things are changing around you at the moment. It's as if you've been through a really low point in your life, but now you're coming out the other side and it feels really refreshing, light. Like by the time the summer comes, you'll be moving in a better direction. It just feels happier. And I think that's really what's needed. And I feel like this gentleman comes in because he wants to celebrate you and celebrate your journey, because it does feel like you've had a bit of a hard time. I also think there will be a work change or some connection to work where there has been a bit of an issue going on. And again, I know you've not responded quite yet, but I do feel like this is the start of goodness coming this year. And I think it's really needed. And I hope that this will really empower you on your next step in this life. So I want to thank you so much, Janice, for letting me work with you. And please take all this gentleman's love. I think you will understand him later. If you speak to Mum, I think you will understand that. Now, let me just have a wee look, because another name popped up in front there. It was Susan Robin.
You got
Hi,
it.
Susan. I hope you can hear me, Susan. As I'm talking to you, I feel like I have a lady who wants to come forward. I can't swallow very well here, and it feels like that I had a problem taking food in towards the end of my life. I do feel that this lady would have been in bed, or she would have been in and out of the bed and getting supported, getting help, getting care, getting looked after, and it feels really relevant around this lady in particular. I also feel as if she has a wonderful sense of humor, because I feel like she's laughing about the connections that she has here, that there is many family members that would be connected to her, because she talks about quite a few being in spirit connected to her. I do think she feels quite motherly. There is a really lovely energy around her, but she also talks about your journey and how things have really came to a wonderful perspective where you can view life with a different way than you could before. I think you've changed the color of your lenses in your glasses, so to speak, and it feels like you're seeing life in a really positive perspective just now. I hope you can hear me, Susan. I know you've not responded yet, but I hope you can understand this. But this lady does feel like she wants to bring that motherly love in and around you. And it does feel warming. Sorry, Debbie.
I was wondering, there's a delay, so I was looking to see if we could see her comments, but also too, I did not see them. So, but there is a delay, and you're doing amazing.
It's okay. I'll just keep going anyway, and she can pick up on it after the delay. We can just keep going and see who else we can contact here. But I do feel, Susan, that this is an exciting time. Like you've found your spot. It feels like I found my spot in life. I know what I'm doing now, and I know where I'm going. So that feels quite exciting for me. So please take all the love. Oh, did she get us back?
Her mom. It's her mom. Thinks it's her mom.
I did say she feels motherly, because there is a real warm feeling. She actually does like the fact that I'm wearing pink, and it's not a color that I would normally wear. I always wear black. I only put it on for Debbie today.
Thank you.
I feel like she's coming in and saying, well done. And I really want to say to you, Susan, well done, because Mom is patting you on the back. She adores you, and she's so proud of the woman that you have become. So please know that I have said that to you. And I really want you to take her love and embrace that, because it's super important to know that they are so connected to us. All right. So you take care. Much love. And I'm going to move on, because I've seen another name pop up, and I think it was Melinda.
Ooh, I know Melinda. Let's go, Melinda Olang.
Oh, do you know Melinda?
I know her. Here, this is going to be fun, Jackie.
Oh, wow. Well, hi, Melinda. Again, lovely to speak to you. And I feel like you are quite an empowered lady, that you have found your space in life, which feels like you're moving and you're not stagnant anymore. I think for a while you were a bit stagnant. You didn't quite find your place, but now you have, and it feels super exciting. I do have a lady who is very passionate and very proud of you. She would have been the one that would have told you what to do, told you where to go. She would have been really pushing you forward. We sometimes call that bossy. I actually think that is so good when you can get really clear instruction from another lady, and that's how she feels around you. She does tell me you have a piece of jewelry for her. I keep going to a ring. So I feel like you have a ring that would be connected to her, or it would have been hers. It feels like it was either left to you or given to you. I also feel as if I want to say the month of May is significant for a birthday or an anniversary. I feel like it would have been a big birthday, or there's a big celebration to do with the month of May, because I really want to light that candle. Like there's a big birthday coming. Also, I don't know if you have a brother, but I feel like there's a brother connection there as well. And I can hear the brother connection getting called in here. So I feel as if it's important I say that.
I validate that for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, I do get I feel like I want to talk about the Michael name, or where somebody is the Michael connection, because I feel that name coming in again, connected around the family. Yes, I do. It's a ring of my mother's ashes and May family gathering. Oh, amazing. Fantastic, Melinda. I just feel as if this is your time. We all have a space and time where everything comes together and all these energies collide and come together in this one kind of peak. This is you at the minute. And I think this is going to stay like this for you because you have found where you fit. And sometimes in life, it just takes time. And I think, Melinda, this is where you are and this is where you'll stay. And I want to give you this lovely lady's love. Also, I see... somebody would roast chestnuts or roast the nuts on the fire, because I feel like I can smell them, and I want to put them in my hand. So somebody might have lived in a cold country. I don't know whether I want to say Canada, or if there's a connection to Canada, but I feel as if somebody would have lived in a cold country where they would have had roasted chestnuts. So you might have to ask about that and find where that is. But please take all their love, and thank you so much for letting me work with you.
Oh, that was beautiful. Woo! I love Melinda. She is definitely going out of her comfort zone. And as you are a teacher and you push your students to do things, Melinda has been doing this for years and she's out there doing her things. So I was like, yeah, get it, Jackie, go.
Oh, amazing.
So, beautiful read.
And I think she's found her fit, and that really makes so much sense for me. And as a student, when you've been a student for many years, sometimes it can take a while to find that right person that can just push you that little bit further, and where you find yourself. And I think that's where she's at, which is amazing.
I love that.
Well done.
Great.
Melinda.
Well done. Yes, Melinda is amazing. Look at all this. She's on fire. The people are saying you were on fire, Jackie.
Wow.
Right. Jackie is amazing. Okay,
Miss
Jackie. Where are you going next?
Thank you. Well, I'm going next. I'm going to move on, and I sing Celestial Serenity Fire.
Yes, girl, you are on fire. Let me get some goosebumps. You're calling in the people here. I know these people.
I just feel I was really drawn, and it is actually the big capital C that I was drawn to. I just felt as if I'm being pulled into this, and I've not even looked at the picture, so I'm going to give it a second, and I'm just going to go in and see where we go here. January. I feel like the month of January, there will be a birthday or an anniversary or a connection there. I do have a gentleman who was not very old when he went to Spirit. He feels like a younger man, the way he comes in. I also feel as if he was very good looking, because he's given me that kind of wink of the eye, like, look at me, I'm a lovely man. So there's a real wonderful energy with him. He's quite bubbly in the way he comes forward. I do think there was quite a tragic end, though, that whatever was going on with him at that time, he just couldn't cope very well with life. And I think his passing was partly down to himself, which is sad, but he's now been released from the physical and he's happy. He feels at home at Spirit, in Spirit, and he feels at home with other souls around him. He's comfortable. So there's a peace that comes with him. And I feel he draws around you, Celestial, with this peace. And I think that's where you are just now. There's a lot of peace that's been needed, because I feel your life has been, I don't want to say traumatic, but I think you've had a lot going on in life that has brought you to this place. And it feels like the people you are connecting with around this wonderful life are really making it work for you now. where before you were prone to go towards negativity. Now you don't do that. It's as if you find that wonderful love energy and you draw into that. And there's a really lovely connection with yourself. I actually feel as if you're quite a gentle soul. But many people would never know that because I think you hid it for such a long time. But I think you're now in a different space, which just feels wonderful. I also have a dog here. So I do feel as if there's a little dog connected to you that would have passed. Because I'm seeing this beautiful, pure little energy of this dog. Oh, don't cry! Oh, cry tears of positivity.
Positivity, yes. She's proud. Yes,
this is beautiful. So you need to know that your loved ones, your connections are coming in around you. They're surrounding you and they're giving you that wonderful love going forward. So please take that. Also, remember, I've said December because I think December is going to be a decisive month for you. I think there's things coming up where you're going to have to make decisions and there will be some changes needed. But I do think, again, they will be positive. And that's because of your outlook. It's the way you see things. Also, I don't know whether Celestial has connections to the UK. I feel like there is some connection to the UK or England in particular, because I feel like I'm drawn to England.
Yes, they're doing work stuff on my house here, y'all. But yes, we're getting her to the UK connection. So Jackie, that is awesome. Get ready, Celestial, Mighty.
Yeah, please take all their love. Thank you so much for letting me work with you, Celestial. Am I still okay to keep going?
Yes, you do. Are you okay? You good with time? We got 10 minutes more. We're good.
No, I'm good. I'm good with time. Let me just see if I see any names that pop out. Oh, Courtney Lopez. I love the green heart.
I love her. Yes. Okay.
Hi, Courtney. I hope you can hear me and life is good for you. I was really drawn to their beautiful green hearts. You've really pulled me in there. But when I talk to you, Courtney, I feel like I have a lady who's had a cancer condition that has came up her body, and I think it ended in her chest because I can't quite catch my breath very well. But I do think whatever's happened to her, it has came up the body. Now, it could be that she had cancer and then the lungs filled with fluid, because that's how it feels to me as I'm talking to you. I do think as I'm talking to you, I want to say March. So there'll be a birthday or an anniversary connected to March. I do want to say this lady is beautiful. So she would have had a beautiful face. She wouldn't have been wrinkly and old like me. She would have been beautiful. So she's not an old lady. There's such a niceness with her as well. But my goodness, was she feisty? You would know if you were getting told off by this lady. And I think sometimes she might chase you with the brush, or she would run after you to try and tell you off, because it feels like she would let you know when you were wrong. And that's how it feels for me. And I think you actually quite liked that feistiness because it's in you too. You've not always done everything as you should. You've made mistakes, and those mistakes that you have made, you have learned from them, you have moved on, and you have created a different kind of life. I also get 2 connections for you here. So I don't know if you have 2 children or there's another 2 connections, but I feel like there's 2 others around you, or there's 2 close to you. And I feel quite drawn to that. Also, somebody likes a bottle of beer. I keep looking at Bud Light. Somebody likes a bottle of Bud Light, or somebody likes the beer. And so do I. There's nothing wrong with a bottle of beer if you fancy it. Now, I do feel that there is a love connection here for you at the moment, Courtney, and that whoever you're with at the minute, at first you weren't sure, but now it feels comfortable, and it feels like you have met a bit of a match there, but also there's feistiness in there. I made it, guys. Oh.
She made it to the lives, is what she's saying.
Oh,
sorry,
amazing.
Side note. So she's putting hearts to what you said.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
right, okay. Amazing, Courtney. And I do feel that, like I say, the space feels good at the minute. And it feels like you are healing from the past. So whatever has happened in the past, and I'm not going to go into personal things here, it feels like you are healing. You are taking those steps forward. And it does feel like it's just nice. So please know that. And please know that Spirit do connect with you. And if you allow them in, sometimes you put your walls up so you don't always let them in. But that's sometimes when we've had trauma, that's what we do. When the healing journey is nearly at the finish, you will watch the walls go down and you will see your spirit connections come. So please take care, Courtney, and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay? Thank you.
Beautiful message for her. I'm glad she got to hear it. She was at the grocery store. I know that she is around a pub, so the whole having a beer, she works at a pub, so it was like on point. So I just want to validate that for you. And she's working on her healing.
It's okay. This happens. We all have to get work done at some point, and we have to take the day that we are given.
Right, that's what it is.
It doesn't bother me, I can assure you. Am I okay to do one more?
Yes, please, Miss Jackie. Let's put some pink hearts because she's wearing purple and pink, y'all. Let's put some purple and pink hearts for Jackie in the comments, y'all. Everybody give her gratitude for being here, and for Demetrius and Rosa. This day is just going to be amazing. You set the tone in such a fab way, Miss Jackie. Let's go. Go ahead, baby.
And yeah, I think it's so lovely that everybody is putting so much into this today. And it just shows you how much we all respect each other, care for each other. This makes such a difference to everyone around the world. Jennifer GR.
Oh, yes. Where are you at, Jennifer GR?
Jennifer GR. Hi, Jennifer. I hope you can hear me. You've got 3 little pink hearts there, and I picked them because they are the same as my top. So I'm drawn into you. Oh, there she's back. There she's back. Wonderful, Jennifer. Now, I have a motherly lady here who comes forward. Would you understand that, Jennifer? And I feel like she steps in here, and she's quiet. And she wasn't quiet in life. I think she's listening. She's taking her time to think about what she wants to say. The reason she's coming in, I feel like her passing was quite hard on everybody, that she didn't necessarily get to say the things she needed to at the end. But that's why I feel like the quietness is coming in with her. And she's saying that I'm okay. I made it to the other side. She said the journey was good. Her journey, her passing, there'd been a lead up to that, so she had been unwell, but her release from the physical body was good. Her journey was good. She felt released. And oh, lovely, Jennifer. Yes, thank you. And I do feel that the release for her is the biggest thing. She needs to let you know she's at peace. And I think that there's been something with her passing that has bothered you, that you couldn't really get over, that you think about quite a lot. And that's why she's popped in. I want to say that she talks about food. So she would have fed you with love. She would have made the food, the good food, different things to sustain you. And when somebody feeds you like that, it's just pure love. And it feels motherly as I bring that in. I don't know if somebody has the A name because I'm seeing the letter A here. I also get the month of September, which I feel is important. There is a gentleman in spirit also that would have had a quick passing. There's either a heart attack, there's a blockage in the heart, there's something that went on with him. But she's saying, it's okay, I've got him, I'm looking after him. But he could be grumpy. And sometimes when you get the grumpy men coming forward, it's quite funny because that was just part of their personality. But again, he comes in with a funny grumpiness, but also a funny smile on his face. So there's a bit of cheekiness with him, which I absolutely love. You can't take the personality out of the soul. It's just part and parcel. They come together, and that's what makes it for me. Now, I don't know if you have a younger boy, but this gentleman talks about your younger boy, absolutely adores him. So he's letting me know that they are around your family. They come in and see your family because you allow them. So you're very open to spirit. You're very open to, oh yes, amazing, Jennifer. And they love that. They love the fact that you're open to them being around you. I also want to say that they acknowledge that you do light a candle for somebody in spirit. And that is important. That's an affirmation from us. And if we do that, it's just lovely. So please know that I have said that and brought that in. And I really just want to say, Jennifer, please take this lady's love. My youngest son was his fave. They both had ADHD. Oh, yes, he's here all the time. We see him and feel him. Lovely. And that's exactly what I was feeling. And that's amazing. I really I just want you to know that the love the lady brings in with that food is how you are feeding your children. And this is carrying on in the next generation and will carry on to the next after that. Oh, you just lit the candle for your friend. Amazing. So please, Jennifer, take all their love and know that they have come through today with pure love and heart. Thank you very much.
Beautiful messages, beautiful energies, and lots of love. Everyone, let's give a shout out of gratitude to Jackie and to Spirit as she showed up for community in such a beautiful way. Thank you for being a service and a beautiful ambassador. She teaches, she's a tutor. Please give her a follow. She's constantly doing amazing things for Spirit. Where can people find you, Jackie?
You can find me on Facebook at Jackie McLeish, Celebrant and Spiritualist Medium, and also Jackie McLeish on Instagram.
And I have her tagged, y'all. She's tagged in the posting. So find her name and give her a follow. You will not be disappointed. Trust me. Jackie, what words of wisdom would you love to lead the community as we move forward in honor of International Women's Day?
Be kind to each other. Bring happiness to each other. We don't get that enough in life as women. And we've had to fight for our own voice, fight to be where we are today. So support each other, be kind, and just bring love.
Oh my gosh, I agree with you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a guest on Transcend with Debbie and holding space for community. God bless you, Jackie. Everyone, give her some beautiful pink cards because she's wearing pink, y'all.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, gorgeous. Have a great night. Take care.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, wasn't that amazing? And shout out to those that are on IG. I see you over there, Lizzie, Michael, Christopher. I see you, Jordan. My cousin Carol. Thank you, cousin Carol, for watching over there. And I know we're on multiple pages, so shout out for wherever page you are watching. I know we have Debbie Romero, which is my personal page. We have YouTube. For all those that are on YouTube, so much love to ya. And you know who's backstage, y'all. Backstage. You thought we were done, right? I moved over to YouTube. There we go. Michael Christopher, give the man a follow. And for those who don't know, my girl, Erica Neva, who is behind the scenes, who will be putting up comments and making sure everything's flowing really cool. Let's bring her in. Miss Erica Neva's in the house. Hey, Erica. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, gorgeous. How are you?
Good. Such an amazing event. It's like you feel the
God.
energy, you feel the empowerment. It's like, I just want to love.
Right? You want to love, you want to be kind, but it's like, I could build a house with all this energy, right? Like, let me get some stuff done. This is amazing, you guys. This is all for you. This was very spirit-led, and it's just a day of joy, of love, of laughter, upliftment. But you know what, Erica? It's also a day of self-love and self-care. And that has been your baby. And let the world know who you are and what you do, Miss Erica Neva.
So I'm an evidential medium, oracle reader, intuitive, empath, you name it, right? You could catch me on different platforms on Facebook. So I'm always doing readings. The goal of my readings, though, and I always tend to say this when I go live, is my goal is to provide guidance, right? That's my passion, is to provide guidance for individuals who are seeking and searching for their next step, right? At the end of the day, we all have free will, but just having that little piece of information can truly help to make the next step.
Right. And can I spill the beans, Miss Erica? Can I spill a little bit of a little tea for everybody today that are following on Derek Akora's page? Go ahead. Y'all, for Derek Akora, Miss Erica Neva will be a Friends of Derek, so she will have her show on Derek Akora's page. Let's give her some hearts as she does her thing for Spirit. Congratulations, Erica. I'm so honored to watch your journey unfold. This is going to be so fun. And girl, so since self-love, self-care is part of your journey, you got your cards, you're ready to do your thing for Spirit. Are you ready? This is all for you. You go.
So,
You know the routine, baby. Go where you
yes.
need to go.
Yeah, so the deck that I'm using, it's called Love Who You Are. So this is going to be guidance on loving yourself and what you need, what maybe pivot or maybe what give a little bit more love to. But if I'm going to definitely just put cards for people in the chat. Let's just go with Sylvia. That's the first one that popped up. Let's see what Sylvia needs to hear. So Sylvia, the card I got for you is embrace what is, right? So for me, when it comes to self-love is embracing what is. So we don't always have control of outcomes, but we're able to embrace what's there. So it's allowing, it's almost like be a little bit more gentle, right? Embracing it, understanding it, and releasing it for sure. So that's one of the things that I'm getting from the card when it comes to that. So whatever you're going through when it comes to self-love, embrace what it is.
I love that.
Let's go with Karen. I'm just going to go. I'm going to pull one card for everybody and let's see what happens. So Karen, so it says create intentional solitude, right? So for Karen, the card that came out, it's really cute because it has like a little panda and he's like kind of like how the panda, oh, you can't see because it's blurry, but it's so what it reminds me of is this is intentionally create solitude, but don't get stuck there. So take the time to do things for yourself, go out into nature, do those things that bring you joy. But when it's time to rest, it's okay to rest. It's okay to create that solitude, to regroup and regain your energy. There's nothing wrong with that, but just don't stay there too long. So create intentional solitude is what I got for you. Yes, I'm going to do Courtney next. She stood out. Courtney, let me get you a card. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. It's a pretty green bird. And it says, defy gravity. Defy gravity. So for me, and it's hummingbirds. So for me, it's really cool because I know you just got a reading and it talked about the love and the love that you have with your husband and how you weren't like the relationship wasn't so sure, but then now you know you're in the right place, right? So hummingbirds for me represent love. So part of the self-love journey for you when it says defy gravity is that's awesome. Like you're an amazing wife. You understand, how much love and you give to your relationship, but don't forget about yourself. So define the gravity, go above and beyond for yourself as well. So that's your self-love care card for you.
What a beautiful message, Courtney. Yes, you're on fire, girl. Your energy is on fire. I want to sing the song. This girl is on fire.
Right. And it's like the universe is reminding her is like, you're doing an amazing job everywhere else as a mother, as a wife. Now it's time to do the same for yourself. So don't forget about yourself. Define the gravity. It's kind of like, it's almost like when you're perfect all around, you're almost there. It's just you, girl. Work on you. And then you're the complete circle for sure.
Beautiful message.
Oh, let's go with Melissa. Let's get a card for Melissa.
Go ahead.
Let's see, Melissa. So for Melissa, it says, bring your monster flowers. So that's really cool because when it comes to the self-love journey, sometimes the things from the past or even things that we're currently going through can be a little scary. It can be, there's uncertainty and unsure, but the universe is reminding you like, give them flowers. And I'm going to use your quote, Debbie, because you're so good at that. But I remember when you said, oh no, I honor it. And I give, my shadow work love, I give the darkness love and bring it light. It's the same concept. It's for you. It's the universe is telling you like, bring them flowers, bring the monster flower and the monster won't be such a monster anymore. So giving it a little bit of attention and providing it a different perspective, it goes down to changing the energy, right? It's like rewriting the energy so there's no fear or ugliness tied to it. So the universe is just giving you that reminder.
I love that.
She goes, hello, love flowers. Yes. Let's do a card for Stacia.
Let's go.
Let's see. So Stacia, you got so it says bloom like a Should I just say it?
Go ahead, girl. Honor it.
I'm gonna say bloom like a boss. Okay, I'm gonna it, but it's so beautiful. It's pink. It's very feminine, and the universe is reminding you when it comes to your self-love, like bloom like a boss. It's like don't hold back. I feel like you're very loving and compassionate, but when you're a boss, what is it? You're like killing it. You're like driving through, nonstop. You're in control of everything. So it's just a friendly reminder. It's like, yes, you're good at giving love. You're good at being compassionate. You have a clear understanding. So bloom like a boss, continue going in that direction, but don't forget about yourself and your empowerment as well.
Oh, I love that, Erica. That's so cute. Love you, girl. I love that. Let's see who's shared, who's liked, who's given hearts. Let's put some pink hearts. And don't forget on YouTube, subscribe to a girl and give a little like and a little heart. Get the algorithm moving for Miss Debbie, if you don't mind, y'all. Shout out to Things Network. If you guys don't follow Things Network, give Things Network a follow. Derek Akora's page. If you're not following Derek Akora, they are constantly holding space for spirit. Both pages are doing their thing, y'all. Give them follows, and don't forget to follow our guests that are here today. Erica, great job. Where are you going next, girlfriend?
So
where are you going?
Ada Ortiz.
Yes, that's where I was drawn to too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, girl.
Ada Ortiz.
I'm sitting back with my coffee. Go ahead, you work.
Ada Ortiz. And I know we're focusing on self-love and self-care, but if anything comes through, I'll definitely honor it as well. Mm-hmm. Yes. So you actually got 2 cards, and the first card is cultivate peace, right? And then the second card is unfold your own myth. So for me, with cultivate your peace, it's like it's kind of like the universe is saying you control your destiny. You control where you want to go. So you're in control of your peace. So when something's not necessarily as smooth as you feel it should be going, like, don't hesitate to be vocal. Don't hesitate to change and shift the direction that you're heading in. Don't hesitate to speak your piece, so that way you're allowed to move more. They're showing me like almost like floating through the town. It's like very smooth, no bumps, because at the end of the day, you have part of self-love is truly being at peace. When you get to that point of self-love, where you're truly 100% all in, and you're supporting yourself, and you're 100% dedicated to continuing to provide that self-love to yourself, you become at peace. And those things that used to bother you or affected you or may have like just irked your spirit a little bit no longer exists, because there's nothing out there that can disturb that. Unfold your own myth. For me, that is the universe saying part of self-love journey is understanding who you are. Understanding, I love that Rosa this in the beginning talked about like her ancestors and how she was dedicated to like learn more and bring it all together. It's like full circle. So the universe is telling you like to do the same. That's part of your self-love journey, is understanding who you are, where you want to go, who's your ancestors, where did you come from, how in depth do you want to continue, the legacy in a sense, or create different ones, but at the end of the day, definitely it's all in your hands for sure. I hope that resonated.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. I know my girl Kathleen Booker is coming in, and I know she's out there doing her thing for spirit, as she is going to be coming in doing some breath work with us. Erica, you're doing an amazing job. Go ahead, baby. You got time for some more, Miss Erica. You got time for one more, because then we're going to bring in Miss Kathleen Booker in a second. Go ahead, Miss Erica. One more, girl. Go ahead.
One more. Perfect. You know what? Let's do Valerie.
Valerie, we're coming to you, Valerie.
That flew out. Actually, two cards for Valerie as well. So Valerie, for you, the 2 cards that came out, and the first card is release expectations. So part of the self-love journey is relieving the expectation of how you want things to happen. So I'll give you an example. Let's say part of the self-love journey is for you to find a partnership, right? So you work on yourself because you're trying to call in that partner. Well, when you relieve the expectation and you just continue to love yourself and grow as an individual, then you're going to automatically call in that partner who matches your vibration. So when there's expectations, you kind of limit that person who's going to be coming in. So for example, yes. So for example, let's say I don't know, let's just do features. Oh, I want him to be 6 foot tall, but trustworthy, right? Well, the universe might take a little longer because the guy who's actually you're vibing with, because your vibration is so high, might be 5'9", but because you set that expectation, it's taking now a little bit longer for that 6 foot guy to get ready to come in. So releasing the expectations allows the true flow of what you're looking for, or what you're trying to accomplish, especially when it comes to self-love, because self-love is tied not just to partnerships, but also like your finances, your career, and it's all tied together. So there's certain things that you have to, in a sense, learn and grow from, and then you call it in. So release the expectations for the things that you're looking for, and allow it to flow based on where you're at and what you're doing for yourself and how you're growing, because the universe won't fail you. They'll match you and then some. So, and the next card that came out was practice curiosity. And I think it goes hand on hand, right? When you release that expectation, what happens? You become curious, then for example, let's say it's career, right? You're working on self-love because you want to advance in your career. So, you're giving yourself the opportunity and the time to learn, to educate yourself, to continue to grow as an individual. So the curiosity would be, trying new things, maybe before you weren't used to join a book club, but with your new career path, to being an inspirational speaker or be able to talk about a story is very important. So you join a book club, which part of your curiosity, so that we can start growing those type of things. But I feel like they go hand on hand, but that's what I have for you. So I hope it resonated.
Beautiful job, Erica. And what words of wisdom as women, as you are a mother, grandmother, daughter, granddaughter, what words of wisdom would you like to leave us with today?
So I think for me, especially with the self-love journey, when it comes to just anyone, I think it's important that understanding self-love is not just for yourself, it's also for the people around you. So part of my self-love journey was building and strengthening my relationships with my children and my family. So that's part of it too. So create those memories, take those pictures, even though you don't like taking pictures, take those pictures, right. Create those memories, even those little things. And I'll give you an example, and then I'll leave you with this. I would have never thought that I have teenagers and we play games during dinner, and that's just a bonding. And that's something that my kids will forever remember. And it doesn't cost anything to pull out a Uno card game and have that interaction while we're still having conversations on day-to-day activities. So remember, those little things that you could do with your family, with your friends, to create those memories is very, very important, not only to nourish your heart, but to nourish the relationship with your children as well.
Beautiful message. God bless you, my friend. Thank you for being such a beautiful light for spirit, ambassador for spirit, and your journey. I get to watch right here, drinking my coffee as it unfolds. It's going to be interesting to go in the comments to say, I want a reading from Erica Neva. So congratulations on your new shows that you're doing. Please let the world know where they can find you.
So you can find me on Facebook at Erica Neva. And then obviously, if you follow any of the pages, you could find me on the pages as well. So Jerica Course page, go ahead and follow it if you haven't already done so, because I'll be on there as well.
Woo, woo! I love it. Thank you, girl, for being here. Amazing job. Shout out to everyone that's still here holding down the fort. Erica, we'll see you soon. Don't go away, y'all. We're not done. My girl is in the backstage. Kathleen Booker. I'm getting goosebumps, y'all. Goosebumps, I tell you. Goosebumps. Miss Kathleen, are you ready to come in? What are you doing, girl? Here she goes. Hey, girl, how are you, Miss
How
Kathleen?
are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, baby, we got you.
Oh,
We got you.
excellent. I want to say to everyone, I really am honored to be here. So honored that I'm leaving an event to sit in my car because
Hey,
it's a sister who is supporting another sister.
that's what's
And
up.
I really want it's so important that you're doing this work on International Women's Day so that women know all over the world we're not just one day, boo. We're
That's right. Ooh, we're gonna lose her. She
7,
came in with some
and we
power. There you
show
go.
up. We show up for one another. So that's why I'm sitting in my car.
All the way from New York, y'all. New
The
York
Big
is in the house.
Apple, the Big
New York.
Apple.
That's what's up. First and foremost, I have the honor and the privilege to work with you, Kathleen. It's been a couple of years now, and please introduce yourself as you not only are holding down empowerment for women. As you're at an event, you went to your car to be here, and I say thank you with gratitude. My heart, my spirit says thank you to you from the East Coast to the West Coast, baby. I'm sending you so much love for being here for spirit and community. Let me pause with that because right now I could feel your space, your altar, your energy, your essence, and the love right now with you. And so let the world know who you are, please.
Oh, what a beautiful way to step into this. My name is Kathleen Booker. I'm also known as the Jedi of Calm, and I'm an inspirational teacher. And I support people, women, to go to the depth of themselves in whatever is going on for them in that moment, good, bad, and different, whatever, with breath and with energy work. You know, this morning at sunrise, myself, my goddaughter, one of her friends, and another friend of mine, we did a cold dip at sunrise at Atlantic Beach. And yes, it was cold. Yeah, it's pretty amazing the parts of my body that just get flash frozen, but we won't go there. But it was so powerful to call in the energy of Gaia, Mother Earth, to call in the energy of Yemaya, the ocean. And I'm guiding the women that were with me and myself to call that energy in. And we call it in on this International Women's Day, but I really want everyone to know we're bad mofos every day.
That's right.
Every day.
Let me drop the mic on that, y'all. Let me drop the mic. I can't find the mic here. Hold up. Let me get up. Let me get up real quick for this one. There you go. Y'all.
Every day,
Yes.
every day. And
Okay.
as I was at the water's edge this morning, and I just reached my arms out to Yemaya to say thank you. Even though sometimes my physical eyes aren't seeing specifically what I'd like to see, but saying thank you to Yemaya, Mother Ocean, nonetheless, and thanking her for washing me, nourishing me, cleansing me, lifting me, holding me. We get to do that every day. We get to do that every day for the ocean to breathe me. Because, let me be real. Ain't no way I can do cold dipping without some breath work. Because I tell you, it'd be cold as a moe up in that ocean right now. I think the temperature today was kind of warm. I think the water was 39 degrees. So that's like a heat wave.
Right. I'll go into the 40s, girl. You got a couple of degrees under me, but the breath, that is the beauty.
It's the breath. It's the breath that really gets me and invites you to surrender. And there's a moment really when cold dipping, I'm breathing, and it's that moment that right there where you just rest in the womb of Yemaya, of Mother Ocean, of Gaia. You rest, and the water doesn't feel cold, right? I'm not saying you stay in there forever because hypothermia is real. Let's be real.
Right. Let's keep it real.
However, there's a moment where you surrender and Mother gets to really, really swaddle you and just take care of you. So I invite all of us, if I may, I just want to roll into my thing, and let's breathe in the energy of the body of waters that are within Gaia, Mother Earth. Feel her current, feel her power, gently, gently calling to you. Close your eyes or look down at the tip of your nose and cross your arms and cross your legs. And in your mind's eye, feel or see the gentleness of Mother Ocean. Feel, intend, make it so now that she is lifting you, holding you, and her gentle current is your inhale flowing into your exhale flowing into your inhale, and feel her revive you, reset you, readjust you, release you of all that doesn't serve your highest and greatest good, and feel her. Open your mouth, take a breath in. Exhale, easy sigh. When you complete that exhalation, go back to breathing through your nose and feel her realign you. Feel the power of you, the eachness of the allness that is the oneness, as A Course in Miracles says. Feel yourself a part of all of that. Very gently and lovingly allow your inhalations to deepen just a little bit, and feel your matriarchal line surround you, line up behind you, cover you, and lift you. Very gently deepen your inhalations, easy exhales, and feel the power of you. Feel the power of the ocean, of Mother Ocean, her rhythm, your breath, her rhythm. Feel that. And in your mind's eye, invite in your sisters to the left, your sisters to the right. And these are women all over the globe, all over the globe. No color, no hair length. Who gives a crap? Invite them all in. To your left, to your right. Emanating your power to your sister to your left, your sister on your right, and feeling as your breath continues, receiving the power, the love of your sister on your left and on your right. Feel us women as community, global community. Open your mouth, take a breath in, easy and easy, let it go. Feel your eachness in the all. I am. I am. I am. This is how you walk, beloved. This is how you breathe, beloved. This is how you be, beloved. Every day, not just March 8th. Every day, 365, 24/7. Feel you, your power, your unlimited love. Again, gently open your mouth, take a breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And if I may quote my girl Shaka Khan, I'm every woman.
That's right. That's right. That is my mama's song right there. My mom, you Shaka Shaka Khan.
Shaka
That's
Khan,
that's
I'm
what's
every
up.
woman. We
Mm-hmm.
are, and we are every woman. We are individually, I am woman,
Mm-hmm.
and we are, I am every
Mm-hmm.
woman. It's important for us to remember that we stand strong by ourselves solidly, and we bring that to the allness to make it the oneness, because it is the oneness.
Mm-hmm.
So don't doubt yourselves.
That's right.
Ladies, you bad mama jammas. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
so much, Debbie.
Thank you, my girl.
I bow to you, beloved. I bow to you for all that you do, uplifting women all over the world. Keep going. And women, support Debbie. Support the sisters that are on here. Support your neighbors. Support your neighbor around the corner.
Right.
Support the sister you sit next to on the train or on the bus.
Girl,
We're
I
a
gotta take my
community.
hair out. I'm taking the hair out. You gotta take the hair out after that. Let me tell you. I'm gonna let the hair down for that one because you took us in that. Ooh, how did everybody feel with that in the comments? Like, how did that resonate? Share your love with my girl Kathleen. I know you're
And
at
drink
another
water.
event.
And drink
Water.
water. Please drink water. With all that Debbie has planned for you today, please keep water going throughout the day.
You're gonna remind me. Here's my water. Let's get this party continuing, because you just took it was beautiful, amazing, tranquil, oh, so releasing. She is an amazing soul for spirit, y'all. Women empowering women, Miss Kathleen Booker. What other words of advice you like to leave us with, and where can people follow you?
You can find me on Instagram. I am Kathleen Booker. You can find me also on Facebook, Kathleen Booker, KathleenBooker. If you'd like a little bit more of me, if you go on my website, KathleenBooker.net, I have breathwork meditations, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and 30 minutes to support you to rest with Yemaya, to release the stress and the tension that we women not only working, but sometimes, let's tell the truth, we heap it on our shoulders and no one has asked us to, however, to support us to release it and to help you sleep and just rejuvenate. So that's KathleenBooker.net. And what do I want to leave you with? I love you. I love you. And I leave you with also, I charge you with, tell 5 sisters, not today, but tomorrow. Tell 5 sisters, I love you. I charge you with, not tomorrow, the day after, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after. Tell 5 sisters, I love you. I see you.
I just want to say thank you, and I see you. I love you, my girl.
I love you.
It's a privilege to know you as an individual, and the work you're doing for Spirit. Remarkable. Continue to shine bright. And you be careful in those cold plunges, because I know those babies creep up. It's like, whoo, that's powerful stuff. Enjoy
I
it.
can tell you, I will be honest. There were parts of me today that did flash freeze. I'm going to say that and drop it like it's hot.
Drop it, girl. Drop it. Y'all, Kathleen Booker, let's send her some hearts.
Love
Have a
you.
great event. I have much love for you.
I receive it. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh, you guys, wasn't that amazing? She is so cool. I adore her so much. How is everybody holding up? We've been on here since 9 o'clock. We are 1 hour and a half in. Talk to me, y'all. How y'all feeling? Because this is pretty cool stuff, right? I'm every woman. That's right. Experience meditation. If you guys don't give her a follow, I highly recommend a follow. I'm so loving this event. Celestial, yes, I am every woman. It has been good. Ada Ortiz, that's what's up. Debbie O, Melinda. Okay, let's see what's up. Who shared it? Who's give the girl a like? Who's giving the girl a heart? Hey, Ann, what's up, girl? Thanks for being here. We are on fire. That's what's up. Very beautiful. I know, right? Shout out again if you guys are not following Things Network. Give Things Network a follow. If you're not following Derek Akora's page, give Derek Akora's a page. And of course, give a girl a follow on YouTube because, you know, this get the algorithm helping a girl out. That's what's happening here. Such a beautiful event. That's right. Thank you. These women are bringing the force with them. The energies is coming in hot from spirit. And so look, amazing women, beautiful. Debbie, thank you, Melinda. Okay, so now guess what? It's my turn, y'all. It's my turn. So what's that mean? I had to take the hair down. Spirit's like, take the hair down. Let's go. Let me take the bun down. Let me see if I could do it. Right? Let's take the bun down, get the crown open. Let's go. Sylvia Maxwell, thank you for being here. Let me take the hair down so I can get myself ready to work for spirit here. I had it up and I was like, something about my hair. I got to put it down now. Let's see here. So Valerie, thank you so much for being here. And thank you guys for holding space constantly for spirit. And so what I'm going to do, you go, girl. Yay. So let's go ahead. I love you, Miss Courtney. I love you, Heather. Thank you for the follows. Lovely to see you, Sylvia, being on here as well. Okay. So if you all never seen me work, woo, woo, Ria, I go direct. And when I go direct, if you a yes and no, and I don't know, after me, let me make sure I pay attention. It's going to be Madi. So my girl Madi's going to be coming in and she's going to be talking and holding space for spirit as well. So Erica, when you're in the backstage, if you can give me a little okay, hello nudge to watch the time for me. Okay. I appreciate it, everybody. I'm in here until 11. So let's go. Let's do this. Mr. Romero, let's give Mr. Romero some love. Here's a little heart to Mr. Romero. There's your love card. It's my first time seeing you live. Oh, well, I'm so glad you found me. Okay. So let's go. Let's see who's open. I would like in the comments to say open spirit. And then I'll kind of see where I go from there. Let's see who's here. And if you shared and liked it, can you put shared, like, and heart? Did you guys give the girl a heart on YouTube? Did you guys give some love to Derek Akora's page? Mr. Romero's getting a heart. Oh, look at that. Mr. Romero's getting hearts. How did that happen? Let's see this. I love that. Okay. David, they're giving you some laughter. That's so cute. Okay. Valerie Harris. I want to come to Valerie Harris really quickly, if you don't mind. Valerie, if I may work with you as I come to you immediately, in my awareness, in my essence here, I feel a gentleman. Immediately, I feel some energy around the chest. And so I know the lungs are a factor with this person here as his energy comes close to me. I wanted to acknowledge a father, but I also wanted to acknowledge an uncle. Valerie Harris is where I'm with. A yes and a no, and I don't know would be great. I know this person would have loved to work on cars, or he was very handy, someone that would fix things. Like my house is getting fixed on right now. I get the sense that this gentleman, yes, you understand this. Thank you. And I get the sense this gentleman was like a plumber, would be able to fix the pipes, would be able to go do things that needs to be done, right? I do feel like I want to go back to the truck or a car or a vehicle outside. So I feel like he's acknowledging this with you, Valerie, if you would understand this. Lots of hearts, Karen, back at you, girl. Yes, you understand this. Thank you. And I get the sense like there's now a woman that comes close with him who also wants me to acknowledge a bracelet. This bracelet feels to me very much like a diamond bracelet because this is what's impressed upon me, if you would understand this. I know this woman comes in, she's just giving you a hug. She's so excited to be here. I get the sense that this person either would have battled a form of cancer or illness here that's being impressed upon me. I know that they both come in together, so I have to say hand to hand is the feeling that I get. Yes, you understand this. Thank you. I know that birds are also very significant because birds were just placed upon me here where I see them within my mind's eye. I see that I'm near looking at a tree and looking at the birds and the kids playing. So I'm also being taken to Easter. So I also know that Easter is very significant, if you would understand this, Valerie. I know the month of May is very significant, October and November, and December as a birthday or a celebration. I feel that there are two people that I have to acknowledge. Either these are siblings here that I also have to acknowledge. Thank you for the confirmation here. I also know, Valerie, a spirit comes in. It's like they're celebrating you. Like, girl, keep going. I feel like you asked for mom and this woman to step forward. So I know I want to validate the acknowledgement of you calling them in as well. There's someone here that's either I have to talk about medical field or working in the medical field, and I get the sense that there's an acknowledgement of some type of certificate that's coming in as well, if you would understand this, Valerie. Thank you, everybody, for holding space and for being here. Shout out to those that are on IG as well. Don't be afraid to jump in on YouTube. As I work with you, Valerie, here, the sense I get is like, let me take a breath, because someone's like, breathe, Debbie, breathe. It's just the energies I've been in already, you know? Yes, you understand this. Thank you. I get the sense that travel, fun, joy, upliftment. And I know that I want to bring this to you. Whether there's a connection to Denmark, but I just heard Denmark. And I know that I want to put you on a train, and I want to be on either this train that's number 51, and they're taking me down to the tunnels of the trains that are lower below here. And so I know a gentleman is talking about railroads or working on the railroad. So I know that this is your ancestral or your family. So if the noise gets loud, I'm very sorry. I'm going to pause with this for a second. Granddad, dad is stepping forward. And so the men in the family are stepping forward to help hold space with you as well, if you would understand this, Valerie. I feel like the men are stepping forward to give you the strength. I feel that the men in spirit are stepping forward because there are things that need to be done. Yes, you understand this. Thank you. And the reason they're stepping forward is because you need that support of a man. You need that support right now of things that need to be done. And so in spirit, they're coming to give you the upliftment, to do the things that are necessary, that give you the strength to give you the things that need to be done. There's a woman that's either being acknowledged, that's either not feeling well. There's someone here that is, I'm getting taken to my head. I'm getting taken to discomfort in my head here. And I feel like there's someone that's been resting and laying down. And this gentleman is coming in just to hold space for this, if you would understand this, because this is what's impressed upon me. I feel the word heavenly is very significant with you. So when I use the word heavenly, I feel like either this is something that you've been studying with spirit and heaven. And I feel like this is a book of some sort that you're reading. And I feel like there's things that's connected to angels. And so you understand this as well. Thank you for your validation here. And so I know November was not an easy month. In December, you were moving through it. But as January steps forward, I feel like with this woman, it's just going to be kind of moving forward in a healthier, upliftment way for you, is the sense I get. There's something here either with the name Sonia or Sandra, because I heard Sonia or Sandra. So I feel like I have to also give you those two names, as I feel like, and Keith is also being acknowledged. So I feel like Keith is also being acknowledged, and I hear the name Tommy as well. So I want to bring these names, and I just feel like these are just extended family or friends here on father's side, because immediately the gentleman comes close, that makes me feel impressed as the energy is connected to him. I do feel that you're working or researching on your lineage of the men's side. So I feel like the year 1954 is also very significant. So I want to give you these dates and their love, and just know, take the strength of the family, because they're definitely working with you. Wow. Thank you for the validation. Thank you for the yes. And I leave you with their love, and I say God bless. Thank you, everyone, for holding space and for being here. Those that are also on the other side. Hey, Miss Betty, thank you for being here on Instagram as well. And thank you for sharing. And who has also shared, who is also following. I want to just come in here really quickly to see where I'm going next and see where I'm guided. Let's do a roll call, because people pop in, people pop out. Let's go. Who's still here and where are you all from? As the energies move through me, just please be aware. Thank you, Celeste, for sharing and following. Thank you so much, Karen, for the hearts. Heather, thank you so much for being here. Celestial's like me. So let's see. Beach Sunshine, thank you so much for being here. Oh, Tracy, thank you for being here. Tracy Mager, I want to come to Tracy here really quickly. Tracy, my energy was drawn to you. If I may work with you, if you don't mind. Tracy, I feel very nauseous. I feel a little bit sick here to my tummy here. I feel very, as my energy comes close to you here, I have to acknowledge an illness. And if you notice my words, I could barely put my words together here. As this person comes forward, I feel that there's two people that come close to me, but I first want to acknowledge the gentleman, if you don't mind. Tracy, if I may work with you, if I can. Thank you. Shared it out. Courtney, thank you. Chris is from Germany. Thank you. Welcome, Jesse. Good morning. Thank you. If you don't mind, may I work with you, Tracy? Honey, love, where are you? Where did you go? Monica and IG. I see you, Monica Olang. Thank you for being there as well. Tracy, I just want to see if you're still here, because people definitely pop in and out. Janice, thank you so much for being here. Tracy, girl, are you still here? Tracy, beautiful. You guys are amazing. Tracy, love, where are you? Are you still here? Okay, I'm just going to go with it. This man, this person, I have to acknowledge something here where you're here. Okay, thank you. And if you can acknowledge the yes and the no's, that would be great. I definitely feel like I've immediately when your name came through, I felt a little bit of a headache here. I felt very nauseous to my tummy. This man, yes, okay, you understand this. Thank you. Okay. And so I know this gentleman comes in and I feel like I would have had a shake because immediately he makes me feel like I would have struggled to open things. Granddad, dad is the sense I get. I know that my hand is kind of stuck, not stuck, but it's frozen in this way, which makes me feel a form of arthritis or a form of stiff muscles here is the sense I get with him. I know that this gentleman, when he comes close to me, he takes me to the heart as well. So I know the heart would have been a factor with the blood flow as the blood flow is being brought to my awareness as well. I know that a stroke has been placed upon me, so I also have to talk about a stroke as well. As this energy is being moved forward, I just feel like I gotta say, dude, like I'm all right, I'm good, right? So I feel like the memories of these energies, I want to just say all is well here. If you would understand this, Tracy, granddad, dad is where I'm at, and I want to validate with you to make sure that I'm with you if you don't mind. And thank you everybody for still being here. Now I'm just gonna watch for time. I'm good. Okay. There's a little delay. So your granddad, thank you, Tracy. Okay. And so as I feel his essence, I just feel like I'm looking at the house. I feel this gentleman, nice haircut, very well groomed, love the collar shirt. And the sense I get, he makes me feel like I was healthy. I looked good. I feel like I have this checkered shirt on. I feel like a little bit of orange, a little bit of cream, a little bit of, I would say white, off-white color shirt. Here is the sense I get. And as his energy comes through, I feel like I'm looking at this hutch behind me on the right. I feel the kitchen's on the right. I get the sense the table's here. You got the little hallway going to there. He's just showing me his house, like, wooden floors. I feel like I'm looking at the floors here. And I get the sense, he just places upon me the challenges to get up. 100%. He's just like, makes me feel like, oh my God, my legs, like I don't want to walk. It's like if I knew I had to get up, it was going to be a challenge is the feeling that he gives me. And the breath to do the things to do what needed to be done. These thoughts, this woman, whether this is a significant, and he was tall. Yes, Tracy, he was tall. I was going to say that. And and it's so true. And he's making me feel like as I take that breath, everything was so difficult to do these things. And as he places this energy upon me here, I feel like I ain't even that way anymore. I gotta say, that's not me. But I know that the women had to help me. 6 feet tall. I'm only 5, baby. 6 feet tall. My head hurts, a bit confused. Combative feelings is what he places upon me. And for that, he's sorry. Grandmother, mother was the protector. Your mother come in to make sure people were eating, whether it was a broth, whether it was a soup here, to hydrate. It was like he looked to her for this connection here. He looked for her for this connection, if you would understand this. Let's see here. Grace. I see you, Grace. Your nan is with granddad. Yes, I could feel that, baby. I definitely feel that for sure. Give me 1 second here, everybody. I hope you can feel into that. One second, everybody. Let me look at the time on the slot for 1 second, and I'm going to hold this thought because your granddad is just coming in to express the love. Because I'm in the flow, I got to check the time slot again on someone that's in here in the back seat. I got to check it. My energy, your granddad is powerful. He's got some strong energy. And I just want to say, as my girl Kathleen says, I love you. I get the sense the words I love you are needed for you today, Tracy. And I get the sense as I say that, It's been a minute. I want to say you're appreciated. I want to say that you're loved. And I want to say that I'm sorry. There's another gentleman that's coming in that's telling me that you did not get to say goodbye. And this person here, as he comes in, feels like a significant other. And so as I see this, this feels like a partnership or a relationship. And your granddad, dad, is very much aware of that, if you would understand this. There's some things here that Spirit is just bringing forward to you of celebration. And so please take their love, and I say God bless. Thank you, everybody, for holding space. I'm going to give myself a second here really quick to make sure my time slots are okay. Whew. Their energy is strong, so strong. I love my granddad and my nan. They are very powerful beings. You know, let me make sure. Hello, gorgeous. My girl Grace is in the background, and I could see her, and I just need a second here. Very strong, right, Melinda? Their energy was so strong. Miss Grace, can you check your messenger? I lived with them, and when I was little, they were very powerful. And I'm going to come back to you with your grandmother here. Let's see here. Spirit is still here. Thank you, everybody, for holding space. I have 2 guests that are about to come in, and so I'm going to go and see where grandmother just wants to say take care of her jewelry and her perfume. She comes to you in the scent as well. Okay, there we go. Bear with me, y'all. This is live production. We isn't. Okay, perfect. I'm just making sure I don't miss out on the time zones, because we're around the world. Everybody's time slots are different, and because the time slots, we got Eastern, we got Central. I just want to make sure I'm on it. I gotta make sure you don't miss out on the guests, y'all. They called you mate. I love that. Okay, y'all. Let's go. Let's see where I'm going next. Everybody, Tracy's grandmother just says she loves you. They're giving you the love, and that's why they stepped forward, because they wanted to remind you that you are so loved. Okay, gorgeous? So please take their love. Let me go ahead and see where I'm going next. And I see you, Celestial. Thank you for being there. You go, girl. That's what's up. Let's see where I'm going to go next. Who's here? Let me know where you're at. 6:48 p.m. in the UK. That's what's up. Okay, who's here? Tell me who's here. Thank you. Who's still here? Let's see where I'm John really quickly here. Ada, thank you, Ada Ortiz, for the love. Thank you. Let's see where I'm going to be taken to. Scotland is in the house. How about I do this? How about I just open it up, right? Let's open it up, and let's not look at the comments and see who wants to come in. As I sit here and I welcome Spirit to come close to me, there's a gentleman. The name Dan is very significant, or Daniel, Danny boy. I know that my arms are weak, and I feel like I'm a young boy on a bike, so I feel very young with this gentleman. I know that I was going to the liquor store or to the market. I feel like I would ride my bike to the store as a child. I know that I have to acknowledge a mother here as well. I do feel there was a sense of an accident, or some sense of a passing here is a sense that's been placed upon me. This young boy that I feel would have been around 14 or 15, so I know I have a child who is a young age is the sense I get. As this young boy that's brought forward, there is a woman here that would have acknowledged this young boy, that would know this young boy. It's very interesting because I'm being taken to my area. So I feel like this area where I live is in my area. I have to talk about either Savior's Road and something done in their honor. I see like the lowriders, I see the cars, the cruising, the bikes. So I feel like either they passed in an accident in a way here where in their honor they rode the bikes, or they had some form of drives or car show or fundraiser for this child. So I know that the last name is also a last name. It's very interesting because I don't know if they're in here, but I also hear a connection to the name Vasquez. So I know I also have to acknowledge the name Vasquez as well. I also know the name Sam is also being acknowledged. And please know when these names are being brought forward, they're not necessarily the souls and spirit. It could be someone that's connected, passed away in their own home. God bless you, Tracy. As my back starts to hurt, I know that there was a period of time where there was an injury to the back with this person here. And I'm going to pause to see if anybody could understand a young child who would have passed tragically due to an accident. Young youth man, boy, here is the sense I get. I do feel very much like I'm in the California area. This might be for you. Erica, tell me about this. I feel like I'm in this side of the States. Tell me what you understand about this, Erica. Wow. No, not a fire. No. I felt like an accident with cars and things like that, not a fire. Vasquez was my mom's marriage name. Okay. And tell me, did you understand the name Danny and the names that were brought forward as well? Sam is your dad. Okay. Okay. And so this young boy that passed, I feel like I have to talk about the car show, or like the ride, the low riders and the bikes. Like I feel like that's very clear and very significant. So do you understand that part of it as well? That's your nephew's name, and he goes by Danny Boy. Okay, I'm with you. Okay. Well, that's why I had to open it up and not go direct. He was a lowrider scene. Okay. First and foremost, Spirit says thank you to you. The family, the mother, did not either get to be there. There's something here where the family were not able to be part of the passing, is what's being impressed upon me here. And I feel like music is what keeps them going. I feel like the oldies, I feel like posters, I feel like the posters on the wall to clean up the things and touching the items of their belongings. I feel like someone still goes through their boxes of items and things, is the sense I get, because I feel like I'm looking in this box and this young boy, he's showing me in a tank top with a smile and his hair combed to the side like, hey. So I feel like I have to acknowledge this as well. Thank you, Erica. He says, thank you for everything that you've done for the family. Thank you for the love that you give to the family. I feel like for me, we love pozoles. I feel like the family used to cook like this, either tamales or pozole, because I see the red sauce. And I feel like everybody got cups. And then I see the chaporado. And so I know that I also have to talk about the chaporado here. And I feel like Christmas candy canes being placed in the chaporado, the tree, and his pictures on the tree. And I feel like the mantle, there's a dog, and there's this white dog, either it's a pet bull or like a mix of a dog here with him in spots. And so I just feel like we're all here. We're all okay. Grandmother, mother, father. I feel like tios, aunties, you asked them all to come. And they laugh. They say, you see, it wasn't so bad. And so, yes, the menudo in December is in the hot chocolate. And so they say, thank you for taking care. And I hear Ama. Thank you for taking care of Ama. As the name Mary is brought forward, as Charlie or Charles is brought forward, I know that the family is just placed a star on top of your head as a reminder that you are a star. So, Erica, keep shining from your team of spirit. From me to you, I say God bless. Take their love. Whew. Huge family, girl. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for the love share. Give me 1 second. Celestial Fire, I see you back there, and I see you, Grace. I see you, Grace, as well. Let me see what I'm gonna do. How we're gonna roll. Marty, are you good with time? Are you in a rush, Marty? I can see your. You can say yes or no, Marty. I can see your head. I can see you. Just say yes. You're okay with time? Can you come in after Grace, Marty? Okay, I appreciate you, Grace. Are you ready, Miss Grace Gorilla? In the house from the East Coast. Let's go. Hi, Miss Grace.
Hey, honey bunny, how are you?
I don't know how I got the times changed up here, but I'm going to bring you in. Let's bring in Marty just to say hello to you. Is that okay, Miss Grace?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Miss Marty, girl, thank you
how
for
are
being
you?
here. Oh,
Hey,
my
beautiful
gosh.
lady.
This is what it's about, women honoring women and coming together. And just,
Yeah.
oh my God, your energy popped in. I was like, oh, let me catch a girl's breath up in here. All this beautiful energy popping in. And so I just want to make sure that you're honored, Marty. I'm gonna let Miss Grace come in. Marty, can we bring you in after? Is that okay, Miss Marty? You look gorgeous, by the way, darling. You look gorgeous. And so Miss Grace, Gorilla, and Marty, you guys are in for a treat. Now you got a little sneak peek of who's next. So we gave you a little sneak peek what's coming up after, but we're going to put you in the back producing scenes, Miss Marty, and I'll bring you back in. Is that okay? Okay, gorgeous. Thank you. Let's see if I know how to do this. Ooh, I got my production skills on fire. Okay, let's go. Miss Grace, please let the world know who you are and what you do for Spirit.
Okay, well, it's on the satellite dish. I've got the direct line. So if anybody wants to find out about what's happening with their lives and what's going on in the near future, their loved ones, whatever it takes to bring them happiness and love. I'm all about love.
You really are. You've actually been doing this work for a long time, and I've had the privilege and the honor to watch you through Raven, and Raven shared it, and you're on Michael Zen's, and I was like, this girl is on fire, like, I just adore the energy and the power of Spirit that comes with you, and when that happens, it's because I know you've been doing the work, and you've done the work.
Oh, yeah.
And I know, I didn't have the privilege to know you of your prior work, but I had the honor to know you now and where you are today. And from where I see you today, thank you for being a servant.
Right place in the right time for all the right reasons. And in the movie Avatar, I see you.
Ooh, I love that Avatar movie. Oh my God. I absolutely. But isn't it true how we link in with that, like that Avatar, right?
Yes.
The power.
Our spiritual avatar, our astral avatar, our energetic avatar.
Right.
It's just, the physical.
Right. It's so many layers of our essence, And so for divine timing, and I know you're a woman of divine timing. I know that. And so when we popped on your live one time, you're like, that's no accident. She was talking about Miss Debbie, and boom, there I was, right? So I just love that, how you really are a true believer of alignment, manifestation, and timing. Would you mind sharing with the women today a little bit about empowering women, empowerment of words of wisdom that you like to let us know?
I think women, today is a day for all women to celebrate the divine feminine and the intuition, the right hemisphere, the right brain, the intuition, that knowing, that instinctual knowing that we're blessed with through the eons. Women's intuition, that's the acceptable catchphrase, but women are just brilliant.
We are. Let's say that again. Women are just brilliant.
We are.
Oh my God.
Women know what's going on in a room before anybody says a word, because we feel it, we sense it. We read a room. Whether we do it professionally or not, we're always reading the room. Yeah.
Energy talks, y'all. This is what we're talking about here. The tone. We set the tone to it, and there.
Energy, frequency, and vibration. That's what the universe is all about. Energy, frequency, vibration. So it's all about getting into your frequency. and where is that? And attracting your tribe. And I mean, I'm blessed and so favored that you popped into my awareness and my energetic uh, field now, because it seems as if the universe is bringing to us all, especially with Venus being retrograde right now. Okay, it's review. Anything's retrograde, it's review it. You know, uh, rethink it. You know, and so, and Venus, of course, our values, our relationships. So a lot of women are saying, all right, is this really serving my greatest and highest good?
Right. Ooh, there you go. That's a hard one, Miss Grace. You've been doing in this work for so long. I had a talk with my mentor, and oh, God bless her spirit, because it is, where is the need? The need, and the need for spirit, for community. What are we bringing to service for community, right? And so if we look at this and we look at how the alignment is, it's the need of the community, of the world, of the collective. And when you're working on that global scale, that there's so much beauty in that, Grace. There's so much beauty in that.
Well, I concur 100%. And I'm so grateful to you and women of your ilk and your ability and your fabulous energy to heal others. You heal other women who may have been betrayed, who may have not been blessed with the divine feminine, such as yourself, that wants to uplift and heal, not tear down and destroy. Okay, because Lilith on a bad day is not pretty.
You know that I think and that's a really beautiful way of putting it, because we all carry the thread of healing, the thread of spirit, and when we carry that thread, it is a natural flow within us. And when that unfoldment of that lotus flower opens for that thread of light, of energy, to move in the way that it needs to be moved, it goes where it needs to go. We're not in charge of that. The inspiration,
spiritual surrender, let it go.
Right. Yeah. The igniting that comes with it. So I want Lilith on your side for sure. That's what Erica says. So Miss Grace, are you ready to flow? Are you ready to go to the comments? Can you see them, my love?
Yes, I can.
So yes, if you feel open to Miss Grace holding space, she's going to deliver some messages, Q&A. Now you want to be read by Miss Grace, y'all. Trust and believe that.
Space with Grace. Yeah, I like it. Space with Grace. Well, the first thing, actually, I'm really being drawn to this lovely Melinda.
Ooh, there you go, Miss Olan, girl. She's on fire today. Go ahead, Melinda, with your bad self.
Okay, and I'm really being brought to her energy because there's someone in spirit who is assisting her in her ascension energies. Like she's really trying to take it up a few notches, to level up, to bring her gifts to others. And she needs to, Spirit's saying to her, go big or go home. In other words, it's don't hide your light under a bushel. Don't be shy. Now's the time for the heaven, let your light shine down. Okay, collective soul. So it's you're meant to be in the spotlight, honey. You're meant to, Melinda, receive the accolades and the attention so that you can assist and uplift others. And there's some sort of Spirit keeps showing me a contract opportunity for you. And, maybe, just maybe, there's a reason why you're connected to this beautiful hostess with the mostest over here. Okay, Debbie, because she's like the karmic social director for so many people. She just is. And it's her way of doing it without ego getting in the way. That's why I love her. She's all about, hey, I lift you up. And I know the universe is going to lift me up with you as well. Yes. And so it's all good. It's all coming from a higher source. So you can trust this, Melinda. Okay. You can trust Debbie. You can trust this opportunity that she's going to network to you. And there's also something to do. I keep hearing the name Ryan. connected to you. So I don't in spirit. So somebody in spirit is with this name is trying to get your attention. And I keep seeing lights being flickered, like the electrical currency being interfered with. So I don't know if you've been experiencing this in the last 2 weeks, where electrical current has been on the fritz, or blinking lights, or off and on kind of an energy going on, clap on, clap off, like.
Let's go, girl.
Yeah, that's spirit's way of trying to get your attention. Hey, we're here. Hello. And because you're so gifted. You are so gifted. OMG, like off the charts gifted, Melinda. All right. So they want you to embrace it and run with it, is what they're saying to you. And have you been doing this all your life? Have you been gifted all your life? Because they show me this is like your soul's mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
She's
okay.
been doing it for a while, so you are on point. I know, Miss Melinda, you're getting her. It's her day. She needs. This is amazing. So I'll tell you after, Miss Grace. But
okay,
I love it.
All right. And they're also saying that it's like the divine. You're like the divine big sister here, Debbie. For her, it's like, come on, you can do it, girlfriend. You can do it. I believe in you. I have faith in you. Well, I'm getting chills. So it's you're the. It's like the coming out party, like cotillions, down south, they had the Southern Belles, and, when they come of age and they're ready to be presented to society, their big sister would lead them out. And that's what they show me. You have the sash, the beauty sash, because you're so gorgeous, Debbie, and it's a big sister, and you're leading her out into the world. Woo!
I love it. And it's they have done the work. They rock it with spirit, and it's like, go girl, shine, girl, go ahead, girl. Go ahead now. So I love that, Miss Grace. Yes.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of success coming to her. And this is like even within the next 3 months. So this is the universe has both of you in a fast forward motion. It's like you're just on track. You're going to be on that bullet train. And you're speeding to this brilliant awareness, success, and recognition. All three. And congratulations, honey. And it's something you've been working towards your whole life, really, I'm hearing. Now, Melinda, do you have 2 children? Why do I keep seeing 2 children? Or 2 animals that you consider you love like kids?
Mm-hmm. I can validate that for her.
Oh, okay. All right. Because animals to me are like family,
Yes.
And so she's got either 2 animals that she loves like they're her kids or whatever. Some good news there about a change in diet and feeling better because of it. Some good news with that next week, I'm hearing. Okay. So also, there's something to do with keep hearing this song. I have Georgia on my mind. So either someone by the name of Georgia, or someone residing in the state of Georgia, or residing in Georgia in Europe. Something to do with the name Georgia, and good news coming your way. And in the month of July of 2025. So that's just a little something about, look forward, look where you're going. Things are opening up, doors are opening up. And your big sister Debbie here is the one opening up the door for you to run through it. Don't walk through it, run through it. Okay. So
I agree. Run, girl. Get those shoes, New Balances. They're comfy. So happy for you, Melinda.
You're gonna rock it. You're gonna rock it, Melinda. You're gonna rock it, honey. So
she is. June. It's her July birthday, and thank you, bless you. So it is her birthday in July. So I love that for her.
Fabulous.
Miss Grace, you're on point here.
And
I gotta go ahead.
Okay. Now, do you want me to come back for 3 o'clock as well?
No, baby, you're good. You're good.
Oh, this is going to be my.
We just came in, brought you and rocking it. Yeah, this is you. This
Oh,
is your
awesome.
time. We just
Okay.
switched it up. Miss Marty, we just switched the time slots. That's it. We just switched
Oh,
it.
okay. See how magical this woman is, Debbie?
See?
I don't know. You're just so magical.
I'm here texting, working it out. I got you, girl. You're okay.
Of course you do.
11:11. Miss Marty is out in the, I believe she's in Central Time. She's in East Coast too, Miss Marty, I believe. And God bless her spirit. She's been rocking it just like all of us. She's been opening up the platform also for Melinda and for these babies that are in here. So what you're saying, oh my gosh, is on point for Melinda. She's rocking it on Instagram. She's on TikTok. Melinda has been stepping out of her comfort zone and she got a new pair of shoes. That's for sure. So
and she's clicking those heels 3 times and woo, there's no place like home. All right.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
no.
That's awesome. Now, what's going on with what is going on? Oh, the energy that you have drawn to you, Debbie, is phenomenal.
It's been on fire all day, right? It's so cool.
Yikes. Especially with Courtney. Courtney Lopez. She has beautiful energy.
She does.
Uh-huh. And there's something coming up for Courtney in regards to a Ray or Raymond, or I keep hearing the name Ray. Okay. And that this is someone that is going to be assisting her with shifting financial goals. Maybe it's because she's going to be doing investments or looking to acquire a nest egg, or that secret stash of cash that nobody knows about, so she can just feel more financially secure.
Keep it on the down low, girl. You got some money coming, girl.
Yeah. So it's the abundance vibe for her, like absolutely the abundance vibe for her. And also something to do with a new car. Hey, Courtney, are you looking to get a new vehicle, a new car? They're saying that you're going to be, baby, I can hear that old song. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm going to be a star. And baby, I love you. So somebody's singing that to you. Okay. So everybody's on that money train. Yeah, make it rain, make it rain. Okay. Courtney's just accepting me. Go, yeah, okay, bring it. I'm good. Bring
so
it.
let's do this. Everybody put some money bags in the comments so we can manifest the abundance, y'all.
We're loving this.
Let's
You
go.
got some money, honey. You got some money. Wait, all the honeys making money. Throw your hands up at me. Okay.
Hey, let's go.
All right, so that's right, Courtney. Green. All right, so that's fabulous. And also, Courtney, are you writing a book? I keep seeing a publishing company connected to you. So if you're writing a book, Courtney, somebody's going to outreach to you about an advance money. There's money coming through that as well for you. And this book, they keep showing me it's going to be awesome. It reminds me of Charmed. There used to be a TV show called Charmed, and all the sisters, the Hollowell sisters, and this and that. It's like you're going to write something, Courtney, like all your sisters, meaning like in spiritual work, like Debbie, and because I just feel that you and Debbie maybe had a few lifetimes together. Like
I love that.
There's a familiar protective energy here. Like you've always been a sister to me throughout lifetimes.
I love that.
And so there's going to be some additional connections, Courtney, with you and Debbie moving forward in the future.
I agree.
And she says she does plan to write a book one day. Well, you know what? One day is going to be sooner than you think there, Courtney, gorgeous, because you know how spirit works. It's like one day it's like, vroom, there it is. Whoom, there it is. And you download all this information and it just flows through you. And they're telling me that you're going to start this book in the fall of next year, 2026.
I love it.
That's not far away, really. If you
Oh
think.
my God. You know, a book is process. I've been getting the downloads and working on it and working with spirit, and it is amazing. You know, once you're in that flow, baby, let it flow. Whoop, there it is. That's what people are saying. Okay,
Yeah.
soul sisters. So I
Yeah.
love that for her, Grace. What a beautiful message you brought forward. Grace, as we continue with Miss Courtney, is there anything else you want to add to her message?
Courtney, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. Everyone's just like, get it, girl. I want some of that. Like everybody, you know, when we're doing the readings and we're bringing that energy, you just infused us with abundance. Did you know that, Miss Grace? You just infused us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you all are worth it. And it's International Women's Day. And you are priceless out there, ladies. You're priceless.
She
I love
loves
you
you,
too.
Grace. Do you have time for one more, Grace?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead, Mama. Go ahead. You go.
Now, who wants the who's
Wherever
the one
you,
that
wherever
wants?
you feel. Can you see the comments?
Yes, I can.
Okay, wherever you feel.
Okay. Oh, I love the way you go with the flow here, Debbie.
Oh, I'm a very easy chill girl. Like, let's just go.
Okay. Abundance for all. That's right, Melinda.
That's what's up.
Let's see. Who else we got here that could? Oh, here we go. Beach sunshine.
She caught my attention too. Yes.
Yeah. Will I get the job I applied for? Okay. Beach sunshine. Da, 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 da. Yes, I'm hearing yes, but you're not going to stay there. It's like you level up shortly thereafter. In other words, it's like you get the job you applied for, and they realize how special and gifted you are, and they say, you know what, we have something even better for you. So it's like you get your foot in the door, and then it's like boom, boom, 2 levels above what you made your entree-vu as. Okay. So this is something that is going to make you happy. It's going to be financially lucrative for you. And also, it's going to create a flexibility for you with your time frame and your schedule. Like that seems to be important for you. You know, I need flexibility with my time. And so that's like the universe blessing you with that, you know, asking you shall receive, right? So it's you manifesting it, really is what's going on. And you'll find out, oh gosh, you're going to find out next week. So Monday, another manic Monday. No, it's going to be a miraculous Monday for you, girl. Okay. So a miraculous Monday, that's when you're going to hear about it. Congratulations in advance, Beach Sunshine. And also, Beach Sunshine, they show me you. I know it sounds silly. You in a salon. Are you planning on getting your hair done? Getting a new style for your hair? Are you changing your look or something? They show me you in a spa salon atmosphere. Are you making an appointment or something? Is this something you've been thinking about doing? Well, they're showing me this, so I always tell everybody every little thing. So I guess you're going to
manifesting. Yeah, she often manifests is what she says.
Okay.
So
all right, good. Good.
Yeah. So Miss Grace, what words of love would you like to lead us with as you share with the community as we get ready to close up here?
Okay. Believe in you. Realize how special you are, how much we need you shining your light and your gifts to everybody. And just do what you can with what you have, with where you are.
Oh, yes.
And the universe will amplify it.
Right. Whoop, whoop. So, I agree with that 100%. 100% agree with that. And so it's like stay in your truth, stay in your power, stay and believe. You know, it's like a little bit of pixie dust. Even just keep going, you know. What a beautiful message, Grace. And tell us where you're from again, Miss Grace. What area are you out of?
I live on Long Island, New York.
Oh, we got another New York in the house. Oh my gosh. You're just fabulous. sis. And I just want to say thank you for sharing your time here on Transcend with Debbie for community and for spirit. You guys, she is tagged in the post. Beach Sunshine says thank you. I want to say thank you for just holding space and coming in hot, because that's how you roll, girl. You definitely roll with energy of love for spirit, and I just adore your work. And you do a show. Would you mind letting people know about your show?
Oh, sure, with Michael Zinn.
Yeah.
I'm on hiatus right now, but they most certainly can check out my Instagram and my Facebook account, and you'll see what's doing. I'll make posts about where I'm appearing or whatever. If they want to check out my website, it's just gracegrella.com. And when you need grace, find the space.
Woo! Oh, I love that. And it's true. She's always, and me and my girl Erica, we've called in. So you can call in and talk to her, literally call in. So there's a phone number and everything. It is so legit. If you want to talk to her straight up on the phone call, you give that call a number you give that number a call. Let me bring it back, because that's the energy that we're rocking with right now. Yeah. And you'll get her and Michael. They're an amazing pair. They're a great duel. Trust me, tag team, we did, and they are a tag team, and they know how to rock it. So, Miss Grace, thank you so much for being a guest today on Transcend with Debbie. It is an honor and a privilege to have you here today. Thank you, Miss Grace.
Queen Bee, you're the real Queen Bee, babe.
I adore you, my friend. God bless.
Love.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great day, everybody.
You too. Bye. That was so cool, you guys. How did you adore Miss Grace? Wasn't she amazing? Oh my gosh, the energy is fire. So I have one more guest. I had to send the link out. I didn't realize. So this is a multitasking. You guys get to watch the whole behind the scenes of what's happening. I have one guest that's supposed to be coming in, and let's see if she can get the link. I sent it to her. We on time. We on a time fix right now. So I'm going to wait for my girl to come in. But as we do that, let's see if she gets it. 1 second here. Where did it go? Okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. Because the next guest is supposed to be Patty Nagari, guys. And I think she's here. Miss Patty is here, y'all. Miss Patty Nagari is in the house. She made it. Let's see. Here she comes. She's coming in. She's coming in hot from Hollywood. We're going to welcome behind the scenes, Miss Patty. You want to shake your head if you're ready, or are you not ready? I see you behind the backstage. Ready? Not ready? Talk to me, girl. Couple seconds. You can't hear me because I don't have you in. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to bring you in. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's see if she makes it in. Let's see. Do you see the production behind here? Let's see if she can make it in, y'all. Let's see what's happening. Let me take her out and bring. She's trying to pop in. Let's see. Let's bring her out. Let me bring her out. Let's see what she's doing. She's coming back in again. Here she comes. Miss Patty Nagari!
Now I can't hear you again.
Oh, no!
Cannot hear you.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you. I was here and I heard you when you were looking for me. I was here.
Okay.
And then I left and came back again. This is my third time being here.
I see that.
But why can't I hear you? I heard you before.
So you're in here twice.
Go out and
come back in the other one. Yeah.
I can't hear you. Twice. I don't know what you're saying.
Go out, come back. Go out.
Wait. Am I two places? I see.
Yes.
Hi.
You are.
I just can't hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in two places.
There
you are. Can you hear?
Off, camera on.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know. It was perfect.
I can hear you.
Comments.
I can hear you.
Am I here in two places? Do you have two of me?
Just one.
You can't hear me either.
Yes, I can hear you.
It's frozen.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, please. 1 second. Is she in here twice?
Have Erica take her out, put her back in.
I took her out and I brought her back in. She's coming in with some power, y'all. She's coming in hot with some power. Patty Nagari, if you're there, go out, come back in, girl. Let's see where she's at. For everybody that's in here, technology. Yes, technology. Okay, let me remove her. And there she's gone. And let's see if she tries. Oh, here she comes again. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Patty, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yay! Fourth time's the charm.
Yes,
Time is the
girl.
charm.
There
Oh
you
my God.
go. This is amazing.
Hi. Greetings from beautiful, rainy Seattle area, Washington. It is gorgeous here. I'm on a farmhouse with some amazing people. So I'm happy to be here. I don't know why we couldn't hear each other, but my fourth time's the charm.
We had you in here twice. So you have the power to come in twice. And two, you know, that energy that just comes in hot with the Hollywood medium here. She comes with the paranormal, y'all.
That's right. I
So
bring my spirits with me.
That's what's awesome. Miss Patty, it is a privilege and an honor to have you here as a guest on Transcend with Debbie in honor of Women's Day. Thank you for being ambassador and a beautiful spirit for spirit. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, can you see the comments on the right side, Patty?
Nope.
You can't. Okay. So
wait, let me if I okay, am I still right side up?
Nope, you're good now. You're good.
Okay, I'm good. You're in the show, it says.
Yep, you're here. We can see you.
Chat.
We can hear you.
Chat. No, the chat, then I don't hear anything else.
That's okay. The chats are in the comments on the right. How about I do this? You got Jill J saying, hi, Patty, just love you from Wales. Been sunny here in Wales today. Celestial. So if we go to any questions for Miss Patty, this is a Q&A for Miss Patty. And if you have any questions for her, we could bring you up. I'll post the comments and then you can answer them. We got you for a couple minutes here.
Happy to answer anything. And hello, Wales. I got to go to Wales for the very first time this year on a tour with Phantasm Tours. We did all sorts of magical places in the UK and England and Wales. And I fell in love with that beautiful country. Beautiful. Magical. So yeah, I don't see the chat room. I see things when they're thrown up on the wall.
Right. Okay. So if anybody has a comment for Miss Patty, put them down and I will post it for her to answer. You got an amazing soul who is an ambassador for spirit. She is not only been in the industry, but she does paranormal. She can do some intuitive messages. If you have any tips or ideas that you want to take the next step forward for, or you want to know any tips or ideas for your journey, ask away. You have a beautiful soul who's here right now sharing her time with you guys. Like, come on, y'all. Don't be shy. This is a time. This is a time not to, I know.
Yeah, because now is a powerful time. It's, you know, it's a crazy time. It's a time of chaos. We all know it. We feel it. We see it on the news every day. But if we can harness that, we can harness that magic. We can literally do anything. Create the life you want here and now. Use that chaos energy to pull it and focus it and align it and laser beam it to what you want to do with your life. Use that time. It's a super magical time for everybody. So let's don't get lost in the gloom of what's going on. Let's go take our power back. That's what this time is about, taking our power
Miss
back.
Patty, I agree with you. I love that you say that. When there is chaos and there's energy is energy. And there is the chaotic energy and there's peaceful energy, but it's still all energy. So I love that you say to use that, embody that power and use it for the goodness to create. And how we do that is write it. Let it amp you up, but stay in your power of that flow to create. When you're doing your manifestation and you're using that, what do you do, Miss Patty?
What I do, my first thing I do, I'm a big believer of that mind, body, spirit of psychology. Mind, we know we will never surpass our own belief system. If you don't think you could do something or have something, you really can't. You have to know it, believe it, smell it, taste it. Body, you have to get off the couch, take action. And spirit is the magic or faith behind it. You can get that from going to church, going to temple, doing a spell crafting, do a vision board. In witchcraft or in magic, that mind, body, spirit, instead we call creation working dispatch. Creation. Ooh, I'm going to do a love spell. Ooh, Friday, the day of Venus. Ooh, rose petals in a
Mm-hmm.
bath, whatever that
Yes.
is. But the biggest thing that I think we need right now is balance. We're out of balance.
Right.
And I work elementally because so that way it won't conflict with anybody's belief system or religion or faith.
Mm-hmm.
If we
Mm-hmm.
work with nature, because we're sitting on this planet, we are out right now corporeal building beings, gravity stricken. So if you put your whole self into the four elements, think about it: air, fire, water, earth. Your earth is who you are. That's your persona. Oh, that's Betty. She's so and so. This is, oh, she's funny. She's serious. That's your home. That's your earth element, grounded in the north. Your fire is your passion, creativity, love, sex, the gods, thing that gets you up and heart beating. That's your fire. So, north and south in an elemental compass is who you are and what drives you. But where we get off the most off balance is west and east, like an airplane going sideways. West is our water element. That's our emotions. Almost 70% of our body is water. It has to flow, not judge, stuffed down, stopped, uncontrolled. It just has to flow, water. And the east is our air element. That's thinking, thought process, focus, clarity, organization. So basically, following the element, who we are and what drives us, our emotions and our thoughts. Where do we get most off balance? Our emotions and our thoughts. Completely. So
I agree.
it's just balancing out. So the next time you're not, everybody should be happy. You're not as happy as you can be. You're not as productive as you want to be, or not as conscious. We don't want whatever they are. We don't want to be phoned in, asleep at the wheel, by rote, automatic pilot. We want to be our best self. So the next time you're not your full self, go, which element is the most out of balance? Maybe it's your emotion. Maybe somebody flipped you off on the highway, or you got a fight with
Mm-hmm.
somebody, or you're angsty and you don't even know why. That is your
Mm-hmm.
water element. What you need is water, running water. Think about how good you feel after every shower, right?
Right.
After every shower, you feel like, oh, I feel so good now. It's literally, it's like an aspirin takes away a headache, running water
Mm-hmm.
takes away that excess emotion in a healthy way, not stuff it down. But you can't jump in the shower, but you could go up to a sink and run your hands underwater for 30 seconds. In
Right.
your mind, okay, with this water, I am releasing my angst, sadness, anger, fear. Put your hands, body underwater for 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, you will healthfully release it. Healthfully
Mm-hmm.
release it without stuffing it down or holding it in your jaw. And then if you could deal with whatever it was, a fight with somebody, now you can go, okay, this is why I'm mad at you, instead of being like, this is why I'm mad at you.
Right.
But a lot of us, we don't breathe well anymore. We're always in a hurry. We do short, shallow breathing. And I don't just mean in our yoga class or our, we're doing ritual all the time. Short. And all of a sudden, if you notice that your head is chatty or foggy and you can't think straight, which we're all been there, that's your air element. What do you need? Literally breath.
Right.
But if you don't have time to do some big breathing exercises, I add a lot of sound. Sound is magic. Science is
Right.
finding that, knows that anyway.
Right.
Um, I do a lot of Heka work with my breath work. Vowels will clear your head. Any vowel, any order. Think about it. Every sacred word is a vowel. Amen. Om. Native American, hey, hi, East Indian, yeah, 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 is that opens up this crown of illumination. So if you again, oh my God, I'm going to go on this show. I've got to be clear. I got to focus. Whatever that is, I have a conversation with my kids, teacher. Okay, my head is not there. Okay, whether you're talking to God or your brain cells, with this 30 seconds of deep breathing, 30 seconds of vowels, I need to call in the focus and clarity of the air element. So whether you're going ah or om or E-I-E-I-O with your kid, within 30 seconds, the chatter stops, the fog lifts, and the clarity comes in. Those two are game changers. I've literally seen people get off like depression meds with that. Okay, I need water, I need air, I need water, I need air. But say it's not one of those. Maybe you're not feeling grounded because of all the chaos. How many of us, especially gifted like you guys and you, that we leave our body, come back, where'd you go? Wait,
Right.
that you need more earth element. Hug a tree, but if you can't hug a tree or get barefoot on the grass, grab anything wood. Grab one of your crystals, the hardwood floor, your granite countertop. That's still that number two pencil still has the spirit of that tree. The crystal around your neck, anything. Hold on to it. 30 seconds of breathing, calling in everyone feels this one a little different. I literally feel it like a warm earthen blanket wraps around me. I'm grounded in my body. Some people may feel it like, ooh, the strength of a tree with deep roots in there, but you will ground. Just find anything, living, stone, or rock. And that's everywhere. And the last one for fire, when you don't have enough fire, you're lethargic and tired. And when you have too much fire, you're agitated or argumentative. So to balance that out, you need to balance out either direction, the fire element. Dance around a bonfire, but most of the time you can't dance around a bonfire or do some candle work. So the Heka, the sound magic for fire, is Z. Zzz. Literally, like ask a little 10-year-old, what does a bee sound like? Zzz. That is that lightning strike. That is that fire. So, okay, it's like maybe you have a hot date and you're not feeling it. Or maybe it's your spirituality is tapping into the fire. So you want to tag with your spirit guides, with the Holy Spirit, fire. Or maybe you're just tired. You have all the earth in the world, but you have to get up early, and you again can't dance around a bonfire. Can first talk to that element of fire, whether it's the breath of a dragon, a volcano exploding, the Holy Spirit, the beating of your heart, whatever. There's 30 seconds of deep breathing, 30 seconds of lightning strike. Z. I want to pull and balance out either direction, the fire element. Zzz. Now, 30 seconds is a long time, but within 30 seconds, you will feel that tingling in the base of your spine coming up, and you will have the fire, passion, creativity, energy, whatever you need. Those 4 things, they all take less than 30 seconds. They are all free, and you can do them anywhere. And as soon as you're in balance, you can think straight, you focus straight, you're all balanced out. And that's how you, now I'm going to manifest. Now I'm going to manifest the life that I want.
Amen to that. And you know what I really love is how you use not only the elements of the energies, but you also brought it to back to self. What do I need for myself?
Yes.
And so in this work, I felt as you were speaking, these are things that we can incorporate even after a job. As you are out there traveling, you're investigating, you're touching energy, you're in constant energetic flow. And this is bringing the energy back to thyself. And I felt that as you spoke. And I felt the power in that to say, what do I need? And that's very empowering, Miss Patty.
Yeah, we are our world, whatever our belief system, whatever our circumstances around us, we have to come from the inside out. This is us.
Mm-hmm. So much power in that. I absolutely adore you being here today. I know you're out on the field. And so what words of wisdom would you like to leave the women today who are listening in and go back to the replay of what you like to see as women coming together?
I think what it is look at fear differently, because we're very fear-based, and women have been fear-based, and the world has been fear-based. Look at fear differently. Fear can freeze us in our tracks, make us not want to have that conversation we want to have, not make us make that phone call, ask for a raise, whatever it is. Or fear is $1 million industry that I am in. We pay money to get scared. We pay money to ride roller coasters, watch scary movies and TV shows. So why not that same, I'm so scared and I'm going to ride the roller coaster. I'm so scared. I love it. I'm so scared and I'm going to talk to my boss about that horrible thing he's been doing. Or and I love it, versus I can't run away. It's that just jump into it. As soon as I changed my perspective about fear, I was able to physically heal, emotionally heal, every which way. So enjoy getting scared. Not like somebody pointing a gun at you scared, but that scared, like, oh wow, I love to get scared. It's a challenge. Turn these scary things into, it's a challenge. I'm going to get that raise. I'm going to let my boss know how I feel. I'm going to take that next step in my spiritual pursuit. I'm going to manifest really big, this new job or this new love, whatever I want. Changes everything. Fear.
I agree with you. Thank you. There's a gift in fear. Use that energy to create the life your spirit desires. Miss Patty, thank you for being a guest on Transcend with Debbie and popping in here on site. We adore you and the work you're doing for the spirit world and for the people of the community that you're helping. Until next time, I'll see you out here in June as we do the Paracon in Ventura County together. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. So much love to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Love to you guys. New book coming out. Check it out.
Oh,
Haunted Dolls.
yes.
Okay.
Talk about it, baby. Where are you? What you doing? You got more than one books. You got clothing lines. You got colored panties. You got oh my God, you got it all. Let's talk about it real quick.
Okay,
Go ahead,
real
girl.
quick. No, if you go to pattynegri.com, you can get everywhere. My book that is my baby book, that my passion is the old world magic for the modern world. I will have that at Ventura. And also the week we're at, and I have my power panties line. I have magical spellcasting hoodies and a yoga line because magic is everywhere. It's that intent you put into it. But I am really excited from Llewellyn Publishers. I have a new book on haunted dolls and magical puppets releasing in June. It's already, you could pre-order it on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, I think, and Llewellyn site, but first week of June, because haunted dolls and the paranormal are so big. Everybody has one. I've never seen more grown 40 and 50-year-old men with a doll collection than we do now. But there is a certain way to take care of these haunted dolls. You don't want a doll that makes you sick and make bad things happen. So it's basically care and feeding of haunted dolls and magical puppets. Magical puppets are beautiful little dolls used in magic. Most people will say, oh, is that a voodoo doll? But it isn't. It's like, if I have my little puppet, that's my Patty puppet, and I have a headache, I'll stick a pin in my voodoo doll or my puppet and my headache goes away. It's like acupuncture. It represents you. So it's a kind of an in-depth look at how to create puppets. And then care and feeding of haunted dolls. So yeah.
And there's so much healing in that. And I love that you say that, because it's that distance healing we're sending to thyself. It's the energy is energy. If we're acknowledging ourselves, we're acknowledging the discomfort and bringing the energies to the awareness to move it. So I love that you say that in such a positive way. Congratulations on all the beautiful things you're doing. I say God bless you. Have fun out there. Be safe. So much love, gorgeous.
Bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, gorgeous. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. That was so cool. Woo, woo. How's everybody doing? Oh my God, girl. That was amazing. And she got it down on fleek, just like that. And we're going to shift the energy now because we got another guest coming in, and I gotta get myself together. How's everybody doing? Great. Ada Ortiz, you've been holding down the fort since we started, girl. Let me tell you, we've been on here since 9. It's 11:40. We going strong. So let's put some pink hearts in the comments. She was amazing. You can find her on Ghost Adventures, as she is one of the psychic mediums of paranormal on TV. Amazing soul, constantly doing great things for spirit. I love it. Thank you for the pink hearts. Oh my God, let's shake the energy. And when I say shake the energy, we're going to bring Carrie Brody in the house. Hey,
Hello.
Carrie.
I love it.
It's time for the show. We got girl needs it. A girl needs the movement. So first off, let's get some water in the body.
Yes, definitely. Start with your water.
I've been taking baby steps because, I don't want to have to get up from my chair. I want to sit here through it all. I'm baby steps up in here. So organized, beautiful people coming on. Thank you so much for that, Jennifer GR. Miss Carrie, girl. I've had the honor to work with you in November on Lori Smith's retreat.
Yes.
And I just adored the work that you do and the link and the energy that you bring forward for spirit. So please let the world know who you are and what you've been up to.
Yes. Well, thank you, Debbie. I am so thrilled to be here and be sharing this transformative practice with you today. I am Carrie, and I am a certified grief educator, grief movement guide, and transformational life and spiritual coach and meditation leader. 6 years ago, my dear 9-year-old son went to the spirit world suddenly from SUDC, which is sudden unexplained death in childhood. And from that point on, I found him in spirit immediately. And I've been on a healing path, and grief movement is just something that really resonated with me because I had this tightness in my body. I did therapy, I did groups, I did mediumship, and all of that's wonderful. I have a very deep connection with him, but I was still carrying around this heaviness. And we carry grief and trauma in our body, and we don't even realize it. And grief does not have to be death of a loved one. There are so many different types of grief. And trauma might not always have grief, and but grief is always there, and grief and trauma are associated with each other. And there's so many things that happen in our life and we don't even know it. And they manifest through our body. So I've been doing that since we last met. And I've also written a book that I channeled with my son. So we wrote this memoir together. He gave me a lot of the ideas, and a lot of him is infused in it. And that's coming out on Wednesday, which is his 16th birthday.
Yes.
So I'm just so excited to be here and be sharing everything that I've experienced in the last 6 years, and my deep connection with him and with spirit. And I'd like to share a little bit with you guys today. Please. There are over 200 movements, breath and sound, and I can't share them all in this short time, but I hope it gives you a little introduction and you are as excited about it as I am.
We are.
Let me just tell you what grief movement is, because I didn't know. I got an email in my email box and it said, do you want to come to this free class? Like we all do sometimes, and you just kind of show up because spirit moves you in that way and you know you're meant to be there. And it is a cycle of compassionate transformation using movement, breath, and sound. And I'm going to teach you some things that you can just take with you today. And I hope you enjoy them. And I just ask you to be open and fluid and trust and try it. That's what I did. This is a safe, sacred space. It's a no judgment zone. You know your own body. So if anything doesn't feel quite right, just hang back and rest and just listen and absorb. You can sit, you can stand, you can lay down. And if emotions bubble up, that's a good thing. You can cry, you can be curious about them. And we'll get started. I always start with about lighting a candle, because love and light is always infused in everything we do. I have a 3-wick candle here, one for myself, because we always heal and do a practice for ourselves, one for Seth, my loved one in spirit, and for the spirit world, and for all of us, for our trust and our love and our light. So I'm going to just ask you to get like really comfy wherever you are. Feel your sit bones in your chair. Just get curious and get comfy, your feet on the floor. I always like to set an intention for my practice. And today I'm going to set the intention of openness, that we're coming here with love and compassion and openness. If you have your own intention, you can set that right now. You can put your hands on your heart to start. If there's somebody your heart is missing today, you can say their name out loud or to yourself. Take a deep breath in, Seth. We invite all our loved ones here today for a practice. I'm going to ask you to inhale slowly at your own pace, and then exhale when you're ready, even more slowly through your mouth, releasing any stale old air and inhaling that beautiful fresh air. Just be in this moment. Allow everything else to fade into the distance. Be here now. Be with your breath, with the beat of your heart, with spirit and your loved ones. Take this moment to tune into your body, your feelings, your emotions, and where you feel them in your body. If you're feeling any sensations in your body right now, just get curious about them. Take this moment to ground your feet into the earth, moving them up and down, wiggling your toes, feeling that connection with the earth beneath you. You might want to squeeze your whole body tight and then release and see where in your body you feel that stress, that tension, that sadness leaving your body. Just be right now. Be open and ready and allowing and welcoming in whatever you are meant to see, hear, experience, and feel with awareness and openness and love. Take a deep breath into that, and we're going to do a flowing meditation. You can move your hands whenever you're ready. And we're going to flow up and down, reach up, up, up into the spirits, into heaven. Take whatever you need and then bring it back down. Nourish it, bring it to yourself, and then go back up. And we'll do this 3 times, reaching for all that love and peace and hope and compassion, and bringing it back down. And one more time, flowing up at your own pace. Take a deep breath. Bring in all that goodness and love and hope, and then bring it down. Wonderful. Now we're going to do some neck rolls. We're going to just do some neck rolls. And then you can switch direction. We're going to do some shoulder rolls back and front. These are all things. See where you're feeling the stress in your body. If your neck was tight, if your shoulders were tight, then kind of just let go. Now we're going to do a practice called Sufi grind that opens us up. We're going to move our whole torso. Breathing in and out. We're going to do 3 circles to the right. Feel your spine opening up, your whole body opening. And then we're going to switch directions and do 3 to the left. Notice the sensations in the body and the differences you may feel going different directions. Feel if there's any tightness. And then come back to center when you're done, going at your own pace. And then we're going to bring our hands up to our shoulders with our fingers in the front. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can just do prayer position. But this is going to open up our shoulders and our spine and our heart. We're going to just do a twist to the right, and we're going to take a deep breath in, just as far as you can go, whatever feels comfortable. And then come back to center and do a nice breath out, maybe with some sound. Releasing. And then a nice gentle twist to the left. Deep breath in. Hold it and come back to center and a nice breath out. You can move organically if you want to move your shoulders. One more to the right. Back to center. Another one to the left. Hold. Back to center and out. And then shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. See how you feel. Do you feel anything, any tingling in your arms and your shoulders? Anything that you may have released doing those motions. That's the awareness. Those are a few steps of awareness. Now we're going to move on to expression. Expression is where we get out our feelings, anger, sadness, anything that we're holding in our body that we might not even realize. And this is a technique called the cannon breath. It's really easy. You put your hands in a fist, put them on your belly where you would breathe in, and we're going to do 3 quick breaths in through our nose. And then when we breathe out, we're going to breathe out through our mouth, and like a cannon, we're going to go, wah, like the cannon shape. So let's try that together, and it's so powerful. 3 breaths in, and then a breath out through your mouth, whoo, like a cannon. Whatever breath, whatever sound comes out is fine. And one more deep breath in, and a big last cannon breath out, whoo. And then we're going to take our arms and we're going to hold really tight. This is called breaking the chains, where you have felt stuck, where you have felt locked, where you are being constrained. We're going to hold really tight, take a deep breath in, and then we're going to break the chains and go, whoo, whatever kind of noise comes out. And then a big deep breath. And we're going to try one more time. Squeeze, hold, whatever's been holding you back, we're going to let go with a nice big, and we are free. Feel that freedom. Feel that release. And the next thing we're going to do in expression, sometimes we have so much anger. I call it grief's anger. We don't know why this happened to us, why our life is like this, what has happened. And we're going to release all that through front punches. So we're going to just pretend we have a punching bag in front of us, and we're going to do little punches, and we're going to breathe out like a boxer would, like ha ha ha. So we're going to go ha 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 ha, ha. You can do fast. Ha, 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 ha. You can do slow. Ha, 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 ha. We're going to do 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back to your shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake out all those muscles and all those feelings that you've just released. Come back to your heart, check in. How do you feel? How does your heart feel now? You've released the stress. You've released where you're feeling stuck. You've punched it out. You did big cannon breaths. Now let's give ourselves some time to surrender. Surrender is important part in grief. And we're going to just give ourselves some love. Maybe a little self-massage and a little bit of love. And we're going to come back to our heart and back to our gratitude. And I thank you so much for being here, trying this, being so open, connecting with so much love in our sisterhood and our womanhood, and doing these empowering things to connect and to heal. And that is so brave. And thank you so much for your time and for listening. And namaste. The guide in me sees the guide in you, and the teacher in me sees the teacher in you. So much love, and take really good care.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Carrie, for being an inspiration and sharing your story as a mother, and working with spirit, with your son in spirit, and what you've done to follow your instincts, to do the movement, as we get those little nudges in the emails or YouTube, and you've taken that and you've embodied that in your journey. And I felt it working with you and my own personal self and my personal experience last year. As we know, holidays are not easy, and you shared your wisdom and time. And I want to say thank you for being brave to be here for us as women, to share your story and this book that you've created. Can you please let us know about your book and where we can find it and where we can find you?
Yes, this is my book that's coming out on Wednesday. It's called Do You Know the Way? And it's channeled by Seth. And my Facebook page and my website are the same. They're Heartfelt Healing with Carrie. Please feel free to reach out to me. And on Wednesday, just search Carrie Brody or Do You Know the Way? And I would be so honored if you read my story. And thank you, Debbie, for inviting me and letting me share here today.
Your love was received.
Such an honor.
So received. Thank you so much, you guys. Please give Carrie a follow. We say God bless Carrie, and thank you for being a guest on Transcend with Debbie for Spirit and Community. Take care, everybody. Much love. Oh my gosh, guys, that was amazing. How is everybody doing? Carrie Brody is an amazing soul. God bless her spirit. Happy heavenly birthday. Let's put some birthday cakes for Carrie and for her baby, and also a little happy birthday celebration as we put Seth's name in lights, as it's his birthday Wednesday. Let's put his name in lights, everybody. That was so good, right, Erica? I had to take a minute for a second here to come off camera because I was like, woo. What was that? Amazing. And now, you guys, here comes Miss Madi from the East Coast. Welcome, Miss Madi. Thank you, Madi, for being here.
Thank you for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes, Dios mío, gracias. Thank you so much, Hermosa, for exchanging the time slot there with me.
Absolutely.
And being here for Spirit. Carrie is absolutely amazing. What a day, ¿verdad? What a day. De la mañana.
Absolutely. I've been here since you started. I needed to watch and hear everybody. It's just like the energy is like amazing.
Fire. Carrie's energy, she took me out, and you guys don't want to see me go in trance. I had to go off camera for a second. I was like, let me bring it back. So Miss Madi, please let the world know who you are and what you do. Beautiful.
Sure. I'm Madi, and I am also known. My business is Celestial Serenity Fire. You can find me on any social platform under Celestial Serenity Fire, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. I am a intuitive, medium psychic, empath, Reiki master, but by career, I do have my degree in clinical therapy, which I infuse everything together. I have been a counselor for many years. I have counseled different populations, whether it's domestic violence, sexual assaults, human trafficking, substance abuse, suicidal ideation, you name it. I've been there, done that. And it's just something that I find is very important to encompass that with spirituality, because we have to really remember to take care of the mind, body, and soul.
Mm-hmm. It's so true. And you've been doing this work for a long time, and I've been watching you do your lives. I've been watching you do everything for spirit. And it has been a true honor watching you unfold. But when you put that mental health hat on and blending it both together and being a woman of wisdom, I say woman of wisdom because you've also have experience of life and within the community of your culture, your history of holding space not only for women but for trauma. Mm-hmm. And so as we pause today for International Women's Day, I know, Mari, you have held the space for a lot of people. And I get emotional as I say that. I feel that. As many of all of us do that, I want to say thank you for being a service to spirit and to the community. When I put this together, I did this project in an hour. Many people don't know this, but I sit and I ride the wave of energy. And the spirit said, Mari. Because for mental health, they said, bring in Mari. I said, okay, Mari it is. And literally, your name was given to me by Spirit World. And so I'm very spirit-led when I do these projects. And so Spirit wants to acknowledge you and acknowledge the work that you do for community. And so can you please just share with us as a mental health therapist, a healer, a kundalera, a person of spirit, that you embody all of it, mind, body, soul. Mm-hmm. What would you like us to know as a community today?
Oh, well, I did so much research. I got a whole script here. But before I do that, I just want to let you know that thank you so much, because I have been so into meditation and spirit that spirit has guided me into a new realm, right? So I'm going to be doing something a little different. And I just want to let everybody know I will, when I launch my website store, because it's actually a website store, I will let you know, but I'm going to start really going into past life regression, healing the inner child, shadow work, because we have so many unhealed women walking around. And not only are we hurting ourselves, but we're hurting other women.
Right. I started my journey with the past life regression and hypnosis, and it's an amazing journey. Even though you do it once doesn't mean that it doesn't get revisited. So, we are always revisiting the layers of our aspects of our fragmented selves. And so in this journey, for me, I know that I am 100% not a perfect embodiment, but I do my best to work as an individual, as many of us do. So I love that you're doing that, because we need a space for that type of work to transpire, to be available, especially for spirit.
Absolutely. And I am trying to change the word healed to healing, because we are beautiful spirits in this human body, but in this human body, we have to walk on the earth. We have to work and our families and our friends. So healing is because throughout life, things changes, different doors open, and you might be triggered or you might need a different healing. But if you're healed, then you're not allowing yourself to be open for additional spirit to come in and help you. So I'm trying to change that wording. But it is what it is. It's like we're all individual. We're all living our own life. We all have different past that we either have dealt with or still dealing with, or we could be perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden a smell, a music, a song, a place, boom, and it triggers you right back.
That's the hard part. You're speaking of trauma.
Yeah.
And then with many of us, that either we know someone who has experienced trauma or we've experienced it within ourselves. And so when we talk about trauma, how we ground that energy, is there a difference in how, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you can correct me here because you're the therapist, right? We women, we're based on our emotions as well. I feel that the women are feelers. We feel so deeply. Oh, what do you see as you work with women when they're coming in based on their emotions as a therapist? What things do you bring forward for us to work on to bring balance to the emotions of that when we are triggered. I say we because, we're human.
Oh, yeah. Well, with women, I mean, especially now in, I'm going to bring it up, and I apologize if anyone feels a certain way, but in the political atmosphere that we are right now, women are really feeling each other. We're feeling ourselves. We're feeling like, where are we going? Are we going backwards? And when it comes to trauma, everyone has a different way of dealing with trauma. They could either disassociate from life, or they could get too much into it, where they're doing too much, and it comes into a point where they're doing things that could be a detriment to their life, or they close off. And it's hard to reach a person that's closed off. So I'm just going to go over a couple of things when it comes to mental health. So what I did was I put together Empowering Women's Mental Health as a holistic journey through emotional, mental, and spiritual counseling, which I love because in my in therapy, it's only been in the last maybe 10, 15 years that spirituality was actually incorporated into therapy. It was a missing component, but to me, a very important missing component, because no matter what you do with talk therapy, EDR, all these different kind of therapies, touch therapy, unless you touch into that spirituality, because when they go home, they're going to start praying to whatever dogma they believe in, or their family, or how they were raised, and also within a lot of cultures, counseling is not accepted. It's like, why you have to talk to that person? You could talk to us, or you pray to God, or you pray to, so within a lot of different cultures, therapy is not accepted, and sometimes still not accepted to this day. And it's just grabbing in, going into the spirituality that they're the dogma that they believe in, to bring in together with the healing of what talk therapy is, of what tap therapy is, of what EMDR is. So I'm just going to speak a little bit. So it says today, we women have a unique challenge because, there's so many things happening right now, but also remember that counseling has different modalities, and we need to support each other to nurture resilience, to foster emotional balance, and to nurture, again, the spiritual well-being. Because women, we are influenced by a myriad of factors, including biological, social expectation, unique life stressors, whether you're a caregiver, whether you're working out of the home, whether, a whole bunch of things. So much is put on us. But I want us to remember that many, many years ago, when we were gatherers and hunters, women were seen as magical, right? So many things that we did and produced, we were magical. And it's just honing into that magic again of what we could do and produce. And we also have to understand the challenges on how it is to create a support system within women.
Oh, yes.
Okay? And I'm gonna come up with I'm going to talk about a caveat that people don't, especially women, either they don't want to talk about, or they kind of close off when I say this. But sometimes even us women, we buy into the stereotypical of a woman, right? Of how we misogynistic, everything, right? When it comes to men. And we put that on other women. And then we call other women toxic because she's embracing her femininity. She's embracing her power, right? And sometimes we tend to look at women, not just career wise, financially wise, but also in appearance. Oh, she's beautiful. Well, women are beautiful.
Right.
Everyone has a unique look. Everyone has a unique spirit. Everyone has a unique way of being. And to me, I think everyone's beautiful.
I agree.
So, that's one of the things that we have to really talk about openly as women.
Right.
And also with spiritual counseling, right? Sometimes, like I said, it got overlooked in traditional therapeutic settings, yet it plays such an essential role in holistic healing. And I'm talking Reiki, I'm talking energy movement, I'm talking spiritual counseling, it's meditation, mindfulness. One of the best example that I was taught when I was going to school when it comes to mindfulness that everyone could understand is, imagine you're in a car and you're driving down the road and someone zooms by and cuts you off, right? You're either yelling, screaming, flipping the bird. Your whole energy changes.
Yeah.
So what we were taught is look at it in a different way.
Right.
Every reaction that you just experienced in that car, did it make a difference to the other person?
No, it's so true, Mari. And that happened to me when I remember a couple of years back, girl. I was driving, early in the morning. I'm like, minding my business, us women getting up, taking the kids to school, and someone did that to me. And I just said, well, they're gonna have a hard day. God bless them. Whatever they're upset about. God, it's what they woke up to. I said, see me, I'm in my pajamas. I still get to go back home and go lay down and be okay. And this person's got who knows what's in front of them, So it's also being mindful of what's around us. And when you talk about, we're not taught to seek help. And this is where, depending how you're raised and the culturally how you're raised, is like tough. It's tough. You're fine. Stop crying. You're good. Keep it going. Pa que llores? It's like knock it off. So it depends also culturally, like all these different layers within an individual that has to be peeled back. The programming of ourself, of our blueprint, not only the blueprint of what we're birthed into, but the blueprint of what is our divine purpose. Inside, we're feeling all the essence of the goodness of what's the possibilities of what could be, not what we were gone or experienced or been part of. It's just like breaking the mold of what is outside of the box of what we're accustomed to, and it's unfamiliar territory, right?
Absolutely.
So how do we build the strength to step into what is uncomfortable, what's unfamiliar? You're like Patty says, use the fear to go in to empower that energy to create the good stuff, and as a therapist, when we move through those layers, hijo, man, think about if you're going back to your birth and to how you feel and think, and it's in your essence, it's in your auric field, right? It's like you gotta move through that. You gotta feel it. You're going to experience it, but you're going to recreate. And so you taking the steps as a past life regression and using your tools to help an individual feel into that. The power of the voice, man. Oh my God. As you say this, as women, and you touched on the political side of it, right? And a woman, today we are here because of a woman named Clara from Russia who stood up for the women's rights to have a voice, to be heard, to have that diversity, to be able to say, hey, we can do this. Let us be part of this experience, right? So when you talk about the women standing up in the feminine energy, it could come off as egotistic. It can come off as a woman in their power. So the voice, there's a balance. And then we work with the balance of that strength. Oh my God, the power that's gonna come con decir se puede movement. My God, you guys are gonna be like
absolutely.
After today's event, like you had breathing, empowerment, breath work, movement. We all got the tools right now to say, don't mess with us.
Absolutely. And for those of us, my age, I'm up there. We have to remember that a lot of these freedoms that we received legally was within my time frame. It wasn't too far, it wasn't like many years ago. And we have to remember to, what all these women before us had to do and what they had to go through. I mean, they were, they were jailed, they were killed, they were hung. There so many things happened to women to bring us to where we're at today. And it wasn't many years ago. It's within the last 100 years, if not less, like within the last 40 years.
Right.
So going back to spirituality,
please go ahead. I was just touching on the top. I was touching back on the topics you brought forward, girl. I was like, yeah.
So again, practicing meditation, mindfulness, prayer, yoga, all integrated with therapy enhances self-awareness. And spiritual counseling can, especially for women, it provides a safe place to explore really hard questions and to integrate our personal values with the journey that we chose, and that's the word, choose to take in healing.
There you go.
All right, because I could teach you, but it's up to you to take that journey and heal. It's up to you to acknowledge that things happen to you, right? And that you have the ability to turn that.
Yes.
And remember, the goal is not to treat the symptoms, but to foster resilience and to create a comprehensive support network to assist you. And by embracing all these different models, because not one model is going to be right for one person, there's different models. So that's why when I tell people, when you're seeking therapy, remember you're hiring that therapist.
That's right.
So, and if you can't build a rapport with that therapist, or that therapist doesn't have certain values, it's okay to say thank you very much and go on to the next.
Yes.
What I see in my field is people, especially women, we're not used to saying no. And let me tell you, no is a complete sentence.
Oh my God, that no has been,
No is a complete sentence.
That's a new one for me this whole year. Has been boundaries and no, and déjame trabajar en este mente de mío. Let's go. Oh, mighty, beautifully said. Yes, beautifully said. As many of us, when we look at this and we, from the beginning to where we are today, we're almost coming to a close, right? And we look at as an individual, we first look at the physical body, what is happening to us physically, and where does our physical body need the help and the attention? And of course, the emotions and the thoughts are all part of that. And the spirituality is part of that energetic body, the blueprint or our luminous body, what we embody, with the hopes to create the changes. But I love what you said. I could tell you, but you got to do the walk. Absolutely. You got to want it. Absolutely. And so anybody here that is listening, that is trying to create the change, is trying to create a ripple effect of peace to harmony from chaos or misunderstandings or confusion, educate, learn, bring as much as you can to the forefront to bring the mind to ease, to bring the heart to love. Mari, there's Absolutely. So much in that. And so today, Mari, what words would you love to leave us with today?
Well, in this beautiful International Women's Day, I just ask everyone to be their true, authentic self. Walk in the beautiful light and purpose that divine has brought you down to this earth. Never be afraid to show your beautiful face to everyone. And while you're out there walking this beautiful earth, make sure to compliment a woman, because you might be the only one to actually put a smile on her face. Honor each other. Let's get together and honor each other.
Yes.
We have enough things on our shoulders, women of color, class, race. We have so much. We need to lift this away and embrace each other as the beautiful souls that we are.
I agree. And wherever you are right now, who's in here, and just say, I see you, sister. For those that are in here right now, just say, I see you. Send some pink hearts. I see my girl Libby Cook in the background. Miss Libby, I see you, beautiful soul. And Libby Cook is my mentor, friend, colleague, and I adore her. And we're going to step into some trance healing very shortly here for the world. So for anybody who wishes to jump in with us that has been on this panel, Erica, if you can let the panel know, they are welcome to join us as we come together and reunite in honor of spirit, community, love. There's so much. It was a privilege to get to know you, Mari, and watch you do the work on all the different platforms. And I know you're going to venture out in some new areas. And I just say thank you for being a service.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So I see I can't speak. The energy's getting me. The energy's taking me, y'all. Let me bring it back. But anybody here, I'm gonna bring in Miss Libby Cook. I could see you in the backstage. You can nod yes or no. Would you like to come in, Miss Libby? Are you ready to come in? Let's bring in Miss Libby Cook. Hey, Miss Libby.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, my beautiful friend. It is an honor and a privilege to have you here from across the pond, my friend, Miss Libby. Anybody that has joined us today is welcome to stay with us today, because we are going to hold space for spirit and community. Miss Libby, please introduce yourself.
So, hi, everybody. My name's Libby Cook. I'm a trance medium, and that's what we're going to be doing for the last segment. We're going to allow my team to take you on a journey, and they've already set the intent. It will be a journey to create self-healing. And then when we find the love and power within, this will be the creation for love and balance within the world we're living in at this time. So it will be to create this for all. Even though we're here today celebrating International Women's Day, it's very much where we're all coming as a collective power within this new world that we're now living in.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to bring Erica and Demetrius because they come back to close up with us. So I'm going to bring them in with us so that the energy doesn't shift you out of the power. So ready for the clicks. Here they come. Here's Erica. Here's Demetrius. Thank you, ladies, for being here. And so if any other ladies that are part of the event, if they like to jump back in, Carrie, if you like to jump back in, jump back in. For those who don't understand what trance medium healing is, Libby, would you mind sharing that with those that are listening?
So it's just a closer connection. So what that means is that my human mind stills. And because of that, it means that higher frequencies and energy can be moved through my energy field. So because of that, it has a higher power within it. But it's the stillness of the medium's mind, which means that I'm not allowing my human thoughts to change the structure of the energy. So if you want it in simple terms, it's like I've been moved out of the way. So it means that this energy that moves through my auric field, because it's mental mediumship that they'll be doing, they will see if they can enable a physical healing energy to come forwards as well within this segment. So it's very much just sitting with the spirit world, and they allow the human mind to still. And that means Libby Cook is taken out of the equation. So it's just the pure oneness and power of me with the spirit world and the power of God.
And it is very powerful if you allow yourself to just have an open mind, an open heart, an open spirit. For the listeners that are here that have been holding on, I want to say thank you for each and every one of you for holding space, because without you listening and without you being here, the energies that we shared today would not have been able to be transmuted, brought forward, and received without you guys. And so, Libby, I will pass the baton to you.
So thank you so much. So we will just allow the spirit world to step in, and you will feel and hear the shift from Libby Cook to when it's my spirit team. So we just ask now to just close the eyes. And as the eyes close, you will feel the energy around each and every one of you change. And you are within our world. And our world is the purity of love. It is the power of God's love that comes forward. So just find yourself a comfortable position. Allow the body to relax. As when the body relaxes, allows the human mind to just start to drift, and the true nature of your being comes forward. And you are the power of all that you see within this moment. And allow our world to come together with your world, individually and collectively. And to just allow the rise and fall of the breath. You will feel this shift in energy come forward. And as you reside on Mother Earth, you are the physicality of what you see. And let us move ourselves from where we sit and shift your consciousness to the middle of Mother Earth. And you are within her center. That this is the collective energy of her soul and her love. And as you sit within the middle of her center, the core of your being, the essence of your soul comes forwards, and you are within the oneness. And you feel the energy within your own heart begin to change. And you start to feel gratitude, love, balance, and an understanding of what you truly are. You are within a human form to have a human experience, but you are the purity of God's love. You are the light of all that you see. You are the beauty of the nature, the bird song. You are the power of the waves, and you are empowered at this time, and you breathe in confidence and love. And you are like a seed within the ground. And as you sit within the center of Mother Earth, allow the seed of your soul to connect to the soul of Mother Earth, to have gratitude. And you feel this love come around you. As you start to breathe in the power of all that you see. And with each breath in, you will feel the energies beginning to build. The physicality of Mother Earth has changed. Her soul, the energy of her heart. You are within a new world at this time, a new dimension. You are within a collective power that has not been seen. And this power comes forwards now. You feel it, you breathe it. You are within structural changes and higher frequencies. And this enables us from our world to bring more power. But it is always with the power of God's love. Let us just sit here for a moment, as within the silence, your soul can truly sing. As you nurture this seed of love of self. And when you start to love yourself, it changes the energy of your physicality, that of your soul and spirit. And it enables you to step into the power of who you was born to be. You are all unique in this world, but you are all a collective, as the aspect of the divine runs through each and every one of you. And when you empower one another, you empower yourself. And allow this ripple of love to become a wave. And you start to feel yourself become expansive. And your energy starts to move outwards. And you are a replication of Mother Earth at this time. The enormity of your planet is the enormity of what you are. And as you sit within this silence, allow our world to show you what you truly are. Allow us to bring this power for that of the physical body, to soothe the mind, and to know that you are on the dawn of new times, that you are moving from the darkness into a higher aspect of light. You are within a new conscious aspect. And as you breathe it, you become it at this time. Just as the seed needs to find the light to grow. The sun in your world brings light and life. And as you move towards this light now, it is a reflection of the light of our world. It is an energy source. It allows the creation of growth, of rebirth. And as you start to move away from Mother Earth towards the light of the sun, you feel the energy change once more. As you are moving to the light of our world. And you are expansive beings. And we can bring forward our energy and love in many different ways now. And as you breathe it, you become it. And the energy changes once more from the aspects of healing for self to the creation of healing for all at this time. And this light has to move through your energy fields. You are the windows to the reality of your own planet and dimension. and a higher conscious aspect comes forwards. And it is just the containment of more light, more healing. And as it moves through you, as you are the light of the sun at this time, it bathes your planet in a new aspect of love, in a new aspect of understanding. There are great changes within your world at this time. And within this power of healing will there be creation of knowing that from the darkness will come the light. But there has to be within your world the change of structure and instability in order to create a balance and an equilibrium moving forwards. But you have this understanding of what your true nature is at this time, and allow us in our world to bring forwards this new aspect of light, this higher power of healing, as you move closer to God's love. And within this love is the power of the angels and your loved ones. There is no separation from our world to yours, just the illusion of it. And your true reality and nature is that of our world, that of the spirit. And let us create the intent now for the collective power of love for all. As you are all of the oneness, and within your world there is no one better than another. You are all just within a human experience. Let us focus on this oneness now. Let us focus on love, on light, and the creation of the new from the structures of the old. Within these coming days, this healing power has been created in each and everyone's energy field. And through you, we change the structure of Mother Earth as her own soul path has changed. And this collective energy of all that comes forwards, this new understanding within your world. And it is the healing powers that will truly create the light and the understanding, as this new conscious aspect is not just within your world, it is in ours too. And the power of God's love is a new power, a new understanding. And you stand tall, and you will stand within love. When you stand within the energy of your own heart, you will know the adversities within your own individual lives, and the collective power of your world at this time will stand tall. As when you work from the energy within, it creates this energy all around. When you need us, just think of us. That thought alone creates the connection. And so now we just ask, slowly and gently, and in your own time. Know that we are always with you. And you must experience the darkness in order to truly find joy in the light. But this healing power is just a thought away. So stand tall within your individual lives. Be kind to one another, but be kind to self. So when you find gratitude and love within, it will allow the true nature of your being to come forth. And it is this collective power of uniqueness, this energy of love, that will lead the light within your new world at this time. So just nice deep breaths, everybody. And as the breath quickens, the mind quickens too. And you just start to move back into the here and now. Just nice deep breaths. When you're ready, just open your eyes last. So just nice deep breaths. Know that power and love of the spirit world is within us, is all around us. And it is just the illusion of the human mind that creates the reality of this world. Our true reality in nature is that of the spirit.
Beautiful, Libby. Thank you. Thank you for closing us with so much grace and love, intent. As we sit together in unity, my heart is happy as I see all of you coming back in here. Thank you to all the women who shared their time today for community, for spirit, and for those who walk the path before us. The women that have left the path of change before us, as we honor those, our grandparents, our grandmothers, their mothers, our mothers, and spirit world has created the ripple effect of the journey that we're able to walk on to. So thank you to the women that are here today. And if there is something that requires change, do not be afraid to take the step and the leap of faith on self to unfold the magic that's within you to create your heart's desires. Libby, thank you. Demetrius, thank you. Carrie, thank you. Marty and Erica, thank you. My heart gives gratitude for everyone who has been here from 9 to 1 o'clock. What a day and what a journey. Does anybody have any final words to say to the audience? We'll go with Erica.
It's just such an honor to be here, and I am in awe of all the women who were able to come and hold space for every single one of us. So thank you. And Libby, I love you. It's like my celebrity crush.
I love you all too. We're just all a collective power of just doing our bits individually, but together we come together as a really strong power to create change, but always from the energy of the heart. So it's what you give out, I'm giving back to you.
Yes. Marty, would you like to have final words, my love? Oh, you want to unmute, baby? Unmute. Oh, can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Miha. Now we
can. I just wanted to thank you so much. To even be part of these amazing women on the panelists just warms my heart. And I just hope that we all take something away from this and just remember to honor each other, love ourselves so we can love another.
I love that, Marty. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Carrie? You have to unmute, baby. There you go.
Yes. It was such an honor to be present with everybody today, to hold space together in this beautiful, loving circle. Thank you so much, Debbie, and everybody that participated. I loved being part of it, and love and light to everybody, and so much healing and love was present today, and it just set a beautiful tempo and vibration. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Demetrius.
I just want to thank you as well, Debbie, and all the brilliant ladies here on the table, and our viewers for tuning in. Just remember, if just with all of the speakers that were here today, all of us have our own imprint. All of us have our own way of working. Or all is that we work from the heart, we work with authenticity, and we work with intention, no matter what you call it. You call it trance, if you call it healing, if you call it inspirational speaking, if you call it mediumship, all of them are a gift. And it doesn't make us special, but it gives you an opportunity to see what is possible. And you're healing your own self healing in your own journey through authenticity and truth is possible. You can overcome and achieve anything.
I love that. Thank you. Miss Libby, you gave us a lot of beautiful words in the channel's message. For Miss Libby Cook, what would you like to say for us today?
I didn't hear that. There's
I
some
know.
interference, and I don't know where it's coming from.
My house.
Oh, okay.
They're working on my house out of all days today.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know if it was coming from my end, but I just wanted to say thank you for hosting this today, Debbie, and all the amazing women that you've brought forwards, but all the amazing women throughout history that's allowed us to have a voice today, which is really important. So I know moving forwards, where we have all got individual gifts and we're all unique, and we need to be where we appreciate each other. We understand that we're all just having a journey in a human form, and that we can create a new power, new thinking as we come together in this new world. So thank you to Debbie, and thank you to everyone that participated.
Thank you. As we come to a close, I say thank you to Spirit. I thank you for your team and my teams that we come together as a community, as we communed and we brought forward the energies and the vibrations that were needed to be received to create movement, to create the change, and to create the ripple effect that is imprinted with those who are open to receive and those who go back to the replay. May the minds be open to the pathways of new beginnings as we are here to do them proud of the ladies that walked before us, as Libby says. To my mother, my grandmother, their mothers, I say thank you to your family, from mine to yours. God bless everybody. Thank you for holding space. Until next time, much love.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.